take a second for it to pop up
Well,
on.
just on the front page. It'll be under live, right? You want me to go to live?
On there?
I can hear you just fine, yeah. I'm just across the room because the big screen is over here to my right.
There's usually a bit of a delay.
It'll be under live, though, right?
It should just pop up as a live screen on there. Can you hear us through the audio live, Tuck? Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, well, sorry for the delay, everybody. Had a bit of a traffic delay coming in from Toronto up here to the studio in Cambridge. Welcome to Friday Night Aces. Tonight we have in the studio with us a good friend of mine, Rico.
Hey, how you doing?
Rico is going to be playing Alpha Strike for probably the first time tonight.
Yeah.
He does know how to play Classic, so he's not too much of a noob.
It's been a few years. It's been a few years.
And then also with us, we've got our favorite friend in Oklahoma, Tuck Davian. How you doing tonight, Tuck?
Good evening, everybody. I'm doing great. Be here, I get to be doing this. Any day with Battletech, it's better than a day without.
Awesome. So what have you been working on lately, Tuck? Anything new and exciting?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm fixing to go to Strategic Con in about a week and a half, and I'm picking up like 2 companies worth of miniatures right now for this game that I'm running out there. We're gonna film it while I'm down there. That's the basis for Big Iron Brawlers 4. We're taking a climactic battle from Fang of the Sun Dugro, and we're gonna replay it on the tabletop and all of it exactly like they did on the show.
Nice.
Stuff like that. It'll be Battletech rules.
Excellent. And what after Strategicon, anything else on the go?
Oh yeah, let's see. August, I finally get to go to Gen Con, so I'm super pumped about that. Take all that camera stuff up there with me and go nuts. I'm hoping to get out to North Carolina this year. That would be great. As you know, Toronto would also be cool. I have some fantastic workouts, so there's that.
Yeah, we're going to get you up here before long.
I just did another evolution video that's out for patrons right now. The evolution of partial cover and physical attacks.
Hey, people can't hear
Going
Tuck
through
apparently.
rules changes for those over the years and how much you were expected to remember back in the day. So,
Okay, so we're having some audio difficulty, it appears. Hold on. Can't hear Tuck. Can't hear Tuck. Why is that? Why can we not hear Tuck? Let me go and try and turn up his volume. Where is it? Discord. Okay, well, I'm going to have to figure that out in a minute here, guys. I'm going to get things rolling here. So, apologize for the technical difficulties with Tuck on that end. We'll get that taken care of in a few minutes. So, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to continue with our little Word of Blake progression that we've had the last couple of shows, testing out the Aces deck. Give you a quick shot of the board here. What we are going to do is we are going to do a slight adaptation of the Turning Points Jihad scenario called Climbing Mount Shanu. It's when the 8th Therian regulars assault the former Star League defense base and try to take it from the Word of Blake. So what I've done in this with this board, if you can see here, in that scenario, there's 3 layers of walls. I've simulated that here with 2. And I've kept them lower. That way we have better camera angles so we can actually see the miniatures on the board instead of putting some of the larger pieces that we have out there that will block line of sight. You're going to keep it quick and simple tonight. I posted up into the Discord, so for those of you who haven't seen it, the two forces are fairly similar. I had to make one alteration, though, and I do apologize. I had to omit both of the lamb miniatures. The reason being, they're metal. They died on contact when I picked them up off the table in the games room, and I just couldn't get them fixed in time. So the Word of Blake will be fighting fighting short 2 mechs tonight, but that's okay. So on the 8th Therian regular side, we have 2 lances. Both lances are C3 networked. The first lance consists of a pair of Grand Dragons, a Grasshopper, and an Atlas. The second lance is a Grasshopper, a pair of Grand Dragons, and a Cyclops. The Cyclops variant on the in that lance is the one with the 2 C3 masters in it, so there's actually 3 masters on the field. Rico, on your side of the board, on the first lance, for the 2 Grand Dragons, you can number them 13 and 33.
This is the ones with the Atlas?
Yeah, the ones with the Atlas, 13 and 33.
And 33.
And the 2 Grand Dragons with the Cyclops will be numbered 30 and 31.
Gotcha.
That way we can tell them apart based off their numeral. And they will be assaulting the fortress. In order to assault the fortress, they got to do 2 things. They got to breach the gates. So we're going to consider breaching the gates as destroying the 2 gun towers that are here. One here and one here. Each gun tower is going to have 10 points of damage it can take. After that, they are going to try and destroy at least 75% of the Word of Blake forces. Word of Blake forces want to destroy 75 to 100% of the 8th Therian regulars units. So defending, we have on the side of the Word of Blake, we have an Icarus 2-2S, we have a Fenris D, we have a Night Sky 6S, a Gladiator 5R, a Gunslinger 2 ERD, and a Sagittaire 8F. So they got some heavy firepower over there. They are lacking the lambs due to a technical malfunction in the box. But we will get things started here and get the dice rolling. Now, I do apologize you can't hear Tuck. Tuck, you can still hear us, though, however, correct? He's got a bit of a slight delay there. So Tuck might have been disconnected there. I'll have to get to that. We are running by ourselves tonight, so I don't have an extra set of hands behind the scenes. So what we'll do with the AI deck, my first time running it solo without Tommy here, so bear with me if I'm a little slow reading off the cards because this is the new iteration of the deck. Rico, we do roll initiative, so you will be rolling on the side of us, the players, and I will roll on the side of the AI. Simple 2d6 roll. Higher of the 2 goes first.
Right. We got an 8 over here.
I got an 8, so we tied. We'll roll off again.
7.
7. We're going to go. Third time's a charm. I got a 6.
7.
There you go. So the AI will move first. Being short units, they have 6 to the 8. We will go to the deck. So with the AI deck, as you've seen on stream before, obviously the decks are numbered numerically to determine the order, lowest to highest. In this instance, the Brawler will be going first. So according to this, going to A, flip that over for the commander card. All right, so if there's no enemies within 30, we want to be out of line of sight of enemies. Okay, so he wants to move and out of line of sight. So where's my tape measure? Here we go. This is the Icarus. And the Icarus is out of sight already.
Shane Train was asking, what does having 2 C3 Masters do for a mech?
So the 2 C3 Masters, it does 2 things. One, it can control 2 lances and network the 2, but also that second master, if there was another lance that had a C3 Master out there, I can network an entire company with it. That's what it would be. It's you would need that 4th to network the entire company.
So for reference as well, if our Atlas dies with the C3 from a Cyclops
yes, it'll take over.
We have
for
like a
it.
backup.
It's like a backup essentially. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the Icarus, and the Icarus is moving at a profile of 10. He is going to come back around here. And that is his move. And we go to our side. So, Rico, what do you think here?
Well, we got to take out the 2 turrets, right?
Correct.
And shooting at those is just going to be a roll on our gunnery or our skill.
Yes.
I mean, realistically, let's try to get something within short range. Short range is what, 0 to 6 inches?
Correct.
All right, let's move one of the. Let's move Grand Dragon 30. Where's Grand Dragon 30?
Grand Dragon 30 is over here.
Grand Dragon 30. Let's move Grand Dragon 30 just directly towards the turret.
Towards the turret?
Yeah.
Okay. Move these off the board here.
Sorry for making him move everything. I feel like
That's
I
okay.
feel like I'm directing the troops. at
That
this point.
is okay. And his movement profile is a
The Grand Dragon is movement 12.
12. So he can get up to here. And he's a TMM of 2.
TMM 2.
Perfect. All right. So to the Word of Blake. Word of Blake. Next on the priority list is going to be the Gladiator, which is over by you.
This guy here.
Yep. So according to the AI, the Gladiator. Okay. Jump if there are no enemies within 30. Ignore that. So you want to be occupy woods out of line of sight of the fewest number of enemies. So his jump is. Where is he? His jump is 12. He says jump jack strong.
So you can go 12 inches on a jump.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he wanted to be in line of sight as many of us as possible.
Or into woods. He can come down to here.
Yeah, over here maybe.
Yeah.
Over here, or can we even dare?
If he gets here, he gets partial cover and woods from another
Yeah,
side.
I think that's the right call. So like that.
Oh, sorry, this guy here.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry. about that.
that's the gunslinger.
So pop him over here.
Pop him over there, and he is a TMM of 1 plus he jumps. So
+1 then.
there's a red for the jump, and then just throw the 1 on top.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
good. All right. So to us, what do you want to move there, Rico?
You know what I'm thinking? Let's while we're on the Grand Dragon habit, we moved 30 already.
We've moved 30.
Let's
Yes.
move 31 from the
31?
same lands.
Yep.
Let's try to get him maybe by these woods over here. Start putting shots either on the turret or maybe trading with the Gladiator.
Behind the woods.
Yeah, behind the woods. Yeah.
He's gonna come to there,
I
and
think that's a play. I think.
he is
Two.
TMM
Yeah, TMM 2. Yeah.
There's a 2. All right. Next to the Word of Blake, we are going to be seeing the Gunslinger. So the guy you tried to move the first time.
Mhm.
Gunslinger wants to be 18 of all enemies,
Probably the Grand Dragon over here.
and he wants line of sight to the most number of enemies. Occupy woods if he can.
You think maybe up here?
He can't get up there because his movement profile is. Oh, no, he's a 6J. He can jump.
He can go 6.
6 and he can jump.
were to go
But he
act-
doesn't have a jump activation on here, so he's not going to. He's just going
Okay.
to walk.
In which case, I think it's just to start walking towards.
Yeah,
the
walk
two.
over to those woods there.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to get line of sight on anything yet.
No, but he can kind of pop over
Yeah.
here.
And he is a 1. All right, so they've moved 3. We have 4, 6. So we have to move 2 from now on now for each one of theirs.
Mhm.
All right, so what do you want to move next here?
I don't know. Feed me an answer here. I'm kind of not really sure what to do. I mean, we've got the grasshopper still
Yep.
from that lance. Can the grasshopper get up that hill over here?
He
try
can. It's going to cost 2 to move up, so his movement profile, I believe, is an 8.
Grasshopper is 8. Yeah.
So it costs him 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Would it be beneficial to maybe be behind here? Would that give him cover?
Yeah, that works too.
No, why not? Give him a little.
So you're going to
firing point.
be 4, 6, 7. You'd be like this.
And he's gonna TMM of a 1.
Yep. You'd be like that.
For Caremind.
Kermindi? Yep.
Yeah, Kermindi. The extra C3 master allows for networking. So if the way it had it explained to me is if like the Atlas goes down, for example, the Cyclops can actually fill in and still use the the rule for the rest of the land.
For the network,
Yeah, for the network, yeah.
And if we had another C3 networked lance on the board, that extra master would network all 3 lances together so they can work in conjunction with one another. All right, so we have to move one more here.
Do I do another one?
Yeah, we have to move 2 for everyone.
You know what? Might as well just finish up with
Cyclops?
that land. Cyclops, yeah. Probably straightforward, right? It's got a movement of 8J on the Cyclops. Sorry, my bad. 8, just 8.
We'll keep him in cover because we don't want him probably getting targeted by anything big next turn, and he's a 1 TMM, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. He's a 1. Perfect. All right, next for the Word of Blake. Word of Blake up is going to 701, 725, 620. It's going to be the Sagittaire. So, Sagittaire. Partial come from the nearest number of enemies. If there are 3 or more with enemies, 24. Nope. Okay, so wants line of sight only to the nearest enemy with partial cover. So, Sagittaire is here.
Probably going to be this guy up front here, right? The Grand Dragon up front.
Yeah, and his movement profile is a 6. He does jump, but he's not allowed to in this instance because it has the profile is not calling for it.
Line of sight with an enemy in partial cover. Could he perhaps go over here and then just fire down on that Grand Dragon?
He wants to stay. He only wants line of sight to this target. So
maybe stay where he is then.
No, because he's still in line of sight with. No.
Okay.
He can no. He can see him still, so he's going to want to move. He's going to move down. So that's 4
I gotcha.
and 2 to here. And that gives him, he's got a 1 profile. And that way he's got line of sight to the grasshopper.
He's starting to make for the mountain cover.
Yeah, but he's out of line of sight from everything else. Okay, to us. So we got to move 2. So we got 2 dragons, a grasshopper, and the Atlas.
We're going to start pushing up towards the breach maybe with the 2 dragons. It feels like whether for better or worse, we're just sending dragons into the breach, but they can start firing at that second turret maybe.
Okay, so
Use the wall for cover.
dragons move 12.
Dragons are moving 12.
So he can get to there, and he's a 2. Puts 1 there. The second dragon can come in beside him like so. And that is a 2. There we go. Okay. To the Word of Blake. Word of Blake is moving the Fenris in the corner. So over here. No enemies within 24, correct? Okay, so we've got line of sight to no enemies, 8 and 18 away from all enemies. Okay, so I'll just say 18 away, not on sight. But at the same time, the Fenris is moving on a profile of 16. So we're going to go 8.
The Fender was like a light mech.
It's a medium. It's a medium omni-mech.
Oh, so it's fast.
It's fast with a PPC. It's got a pretty high damage profile. Its profile is it's at a 440. So 4 at short, 4 at medium, 0 at long. Okay, and that's him done. So now we have to move our last 2.
Yep. Yeah, we've got an Atlas and the Grasshopper. You think that Grasshopper? Yeah, well, it's just slow, so I think he's just going to push forward. Maybe use that tree directly out of the Grasshopper for cover.
This one here. We'll probably want to get a shot on this too. The Grasshopper's an 8, right?
Yeah, Grasshopper's 8.
Grasshopper can just come straight right here.
Yeah, and the Atlas. I mean, we've got that guy run around the flank, but
Atlas doesn't really need to do much here, but he moves.
the Atlas is 6. Yeah, it's heavy.
Move the Atlas to here.
The big old assault mech.
And he's a 1. Okay. So we'll start off with the Word of Blake firing here first, since they did lose initiative. Formerly in Aces, for those who have not seen any of the usage of the new deck, the deck has progressed to the stage now where the players do not automatically shoot first. It can go based off of the initiative. So we will go in order again off the initiative for the Aces deck for the Word of Blake. So it's going to be starting with the Icarus 2. Icarus 2 is hiding. Where did he go? He's here. He's currently got no line of sight on anything, so he will be over and done with for the turn. Next, we will go to the Gladiator. Gladiator
That is
over
Rapier,
here. Gladiator have line of sight anywhere?
yeah. It looks like he can take the Grasshopper and the Breach there. And I'm not quite sure if he can see across the way to this Grasshopper either.
So he wants to target anything he can in the rear, nothing in the rear.
No,
So he wants to go to the red profile based on the Stark Act, which would prioritize it as the lowest TMM, lowest armor, highest point value.
Grasshopper, I think the Grasshopper is going to win TMM 1, 47 point value. Armor's big, but basically, I think in that
He gets-
Grasshopper or that one. those
This
are
one here is a
options.
clean line of shot.
Exactly.
Okay, so we are going to be at medium range. So these guys are at base 3. Medium range is 5. 1 for the Grasshopper's movement is 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll flip this over here. The Gladiator firing at medium range is 3 sets of dice on 6s. So I'll roll against them here, and we've got 1, 2 hits. So 2 points of damage to the Grasshopper.
Yeah, is it numbered? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
Grasshopper 25.
25, and that was the one with the Atlas originally.
Correct. All right, so that shot is done. We go to the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger is on. Okay, so he wants to fire at the lowest armor, lowest structure, lowest TMM, and lowest distance in inches from him. He's got literally nobody, I think, in line of sight, so he is going to be done for the turn because he's just out. Followed by the Sagittaire. Sagittaire is going to.
It only has one shot, I think.
Yeah,
or-
priority red. So he wants the lowest TMM, lowest armor, highest point value.
I think it's that shot across the way.
And
the
it's shot
Grasshopper.
across to the.
The other Grasshopper.
Okay, so the other Grasshopper. So he's going to be at. We're going to have to measure that. It's going to be right on the cusp of long range. And he's at long range. So he's going to be at base. The Sagittaire is a skill of 4. So you get base 4, range of 8. Partial cover is 9.
Move 10.
1 for 10s. Okay. So the Sagittaire, you can roll this one if you want.
Sure.
At long range, he has 2 dice
2 dice.
on 10s.
2 shots or
2 shots, yeah.
2 shots on 10. we got boxcars on one.
Boxcars is a crit.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that's on the
Grasshopper, yeah, the
Grasshopper
other one.
05.
Yep.
So 1 point of damage, and you can roll critical.
That's on armor, correct?
Yeah, on his armor.
And then critical is a d6 or 2d6?
2d6.
2d6. Oh, critical is 11.
Okay. And where is my sheet? I'll grab it in a second there.
That's probably nothing good.
It is. I'll have to grab the sheet in a minute. I'll mark off the critical. So that's done. Next on the list of shooting will be the the Fenris. Fenris is looking to target anything it can in the rear. No, he's out of line of sight on everything. He is done. Finally, we will go to the Night Sky. The Night Sky is here. He has out of line of sight for everything, and he is done as well.
Real easy.
All right, cool. So you can start working on what you're going to shoot at here, and I'm just going to grab the crit chart.
Okay.
So
There's a lot of stuff that just has kind of basic shots at this point. Like the Grasshopper that just got crit. We'll leave him till last because I have no idea what the crit table looks like. I'm just thinking we take a shot at we play the objectives here, I think. Oh. I think that's the play. Yeah. Paul is frantically looking for our crit table. All right. We got a Grand Dragon here. Do you know which one that is, Paul? When you get a sec.
Okay, plug back in. All right, so Grand Dragon.
Grand Dragon right into that turret. Right.
This
point
one
blank
here?
range, yeah.
So this one is number
Well, so he's gonna fire 4. I'm saying the one that's right there.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be at base skill 3 or 4.
Grand Dragon is base 4.
So he's going to be at 4.
Short range, yeah, with 2 shots. Oh. We got a crit and a 10. So we got them both. Yeah.
Next.
You've got the armor to keep dragon.
That's fine. I got that. Yeah.
Okay. Next is the other Grand Dragon to fire at the other turret. We're probably looking at still short range here. They're actually not as good at short range as I thought, but still short range. Doing it again. We've got a 10 and a 6. There's going to be 2 more hits.
Okay, this is on the same one.
No, the other one.
Other one.
We
So
spread
two,
them out, yeah.
so 2 and 2. Okay,
2
next.
and 2. We'll do this Grand Dragon firing at that one. Would the turrets get cover from the trees in the way?
Yes.
Perfect. So it's just going to be one
You
higher.
do, well, now on this board too. Anybody who hasn't watched, to simulate, because you can't stand in the wooded hexes with these trees. A tree's a tree. If you're base to base with it, you don't count the tree you're firing. You're base to base.
But
with.
there is another one in the way.
Yeah, the other one
Yeah,
is in the way, though, so you get 1
Perfect.
point.
And it's still going to be in the shore, which is not optimal. So we're going to need skills 4. We need 5s on this. Just 1 on that. So we'll keep track for Paul. He's still looking at things. So 3 on 1.
It was an
2 on the
engine
other.
hit on the.
Engine hit? What does
Yeah.
that do? I have engine. Oh, I just mark it.
Yep, mark it as an engine hit.
That's Grasshopper 5. That's number 5, right?
That's number 5. Yep.
Grasshopper 5. That's not great. So he's +1 heat when firing weapons.
Yep.
Okay. That one is not fired yet.
So far away, you're going to be at medium range. You're going to be on 6s.
Take this one. You got it, man. You got it.
He's got what, 3 dice?
You were talking the Grasshopper is
Yeah.
3 dice at medium. And his
I
base
hit
is-
once, so he's taking. I rolled the pair of 5s.
You're shooting the turret?
Yeah.
All right. That one's at 4.
Yep. Last but not, what do we got?
We got
Atlas.
the Atlas. Probably take that.
You can
yeah.
you can fire at this turret here.
Done.
So the Atlas is at how many dice? That's
Is that medium?
Yep.
4.
4 dice.
Skill 3.
So you're going to 5s. That's 1 miss. I've been rolling 5s here, so he took 3 more points of damage. It's up to 7.
No, that's the.
The
we've
first
spread them. We've
Yeah, so
spread
it's
them. So one's
5.
5, one's 4.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right.
And then we've got fired,
We got the
fired.
Cyclops.
Cyclops cannot shoot this. It's too many points of trees, but it can shoot this one here.
Take a shot at it.
So he's 3 dice or 4 from that range.
It's medium range?
Yeah.
Cyclops is going to be getting 4.
4 dice, and he's at 3 gunnery.
Skill 3, yeah.
He's going to be on 5s again, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, jeez.
Yep.
Okay, so that's at 9. That's,
So it's 9. So we almost took that out.
that's
there.
falling apart.
Perfect. Okay, so that would be the.
We actually have the
turn.
1 grand in the back still there. Yeah, that guy's not fired.
Oh, he hasn't fired.
He's
Fire
not
away, buddy.
fired yet.
Yeah, fire away.
All right, is that 7 or?
He's going to be at
medium?
he's at medium range, so he's going to be at 4 6s.
All right, that actually works. He gets an extra shot, but it's going to be on 6s.
Might be able to destroy it this turn.
I think we're going to be just fine. I should probably match my dice that way. Oop. There we go. Oh. That ultimately is going to destroy it.
Okay, so turret 1 is
It's
down. We'll remove the top,
Yep.
and we'll remove any tokens off the board, and we will go
Took
to
me.
initiative.
Perfect.
So we got that set up. That's good. And I will roll for the AI. AI has got a 7.
So we've got
Andrew, tonight we're using the new deck for the system. It's the 3rd iteration. So
3. Where
you got a 3, so the AI has 1 initiative. So
we got to move first.
we're moving first. It's still 8 to 6, so we'll move 1 for now.
We got 4 points of damage on that second turret. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking we hit the turrets pretty hard. I mean, come on.
Correct.
We're basically
So this has got 4 points of damage
we got
left
4 points on it.
on
it's
it.
got
So 6
health
left. So the 2 dragons are going to take that out. We're going to have to start engaging into the
Into the
enemy max. Now they did win initiative, so now be careful because quick. And that gladiator over there's got a 12J strong
Why don't we do the
strong jump
predictable
defense.
thing first? Like that's a Fenris over there.
That's a Fenris. So the Fenris is
Moving
at
12
he's doing 4 dice of damage. The Night Sky is doing 3 dice of damage. The Sagittaire at short range is 5, medium 4, and the Gunslinger is 5/5.
I mean, maybe it's famous last words, but surely the Atlas can hold off one Fenris on his own.
It
Surely.
it should be okay. I would say we keep the Atlas and the Cyclops somewhere in this range here,
Yeah, yeah.
and create a kill zone with our heavies that also keeps walls between.
That's what
us.
I was gonna say. Maybe the Atlas. See that tree he's touching right now? Maybe just shift behind it and get ready to attack whatever comes around the flank.
Yeah,
here.
so we'll bring them around here.
Oh. It's kind of a free move, I think.
I'm gonna make them face this direction
Sure.
because that Fenris surely is gonna come flying around the corner.
Oh, absolutely. That's why he's there.
Okay, so to the AI, lowest on the initiative order here is. There we got 410. It's going to be the Icarus 2. So, something I did forget to do there. At the end of the last, there are no enemies within 30 of any of your units. All units, well, dash in common. So they're going to go to the cautious.
As if there were no. They have.
Yes.
They have buddies within 30.
That's
or they have
correct.
us within 30. So.
That's right. So the Icarus 2. The cautious. If there are no enemies within 24. No, he's got that. So you want line of sight only to the nearest enemy, partial cover from the nearest enemy, and remain 18 inches from that enemy. So it's going to be this guy. It's going to be the Atlas. He's going to square off against him here. Is basically what he's doing, but he wants to stay away and in cover.
This is the Icarus?
This is the Icarus. Sorry, the Icarus 2. Sorry.
The Icarus 2. Is
Yeah,
this
sorry.
guy here?
That's that guy. No, that's the Night Sky. Icarus 2 is right here. So his one line of sight, enemy 18. He can't see.
Might be.
He's gonna have to go to. He wants the lowest TMM, lowest armor.
Oh, he wants to bully like weaker mechs then.
Sorry, he's on yellow. So it's highest armor, highest amount of damage taken.
Well, the two grasshoppers are damaged. And they.
So he wants to stay 18, and he wants cover.
Maybe just up to that tree.
He's gonna step right into here
Oh, perfect. Yeah, yeah.
because he's got no line of sight here.
Yep.
That meets the conditions, and the Icarus moves at a 2 modifier because he can't account for what they're going to do yet, but he's got no line of sight here. There's no
at
line
the
of sight
moment,
there,
Yeah, yeah.
and he does have line of sight, and he's maintaining 18 with cover
Can the grasshopper see him? The one in the breach?
here.
No, this one here. Would that be line of sight?
Move him back. I can move him back to here.
Yeah,
that
there
would,
we go,
That,
there we
that's the better move.
There
right
we go, yeah.
Now he's out. Okay, perfect. To us.
I'm trying to wonder.
Thank you, Mike.
That Grand Dragon here, he's just going to keep pumping shot. I mean, the Grand Dragons are basically going to just destroy the turret.
That's correct. I'm going to switch over so you guys can see from the side angle there.
We're kind of clustered up in the base there. I'm feeling like maybe we should start breaking out a little bit. Is it possible? I should probably look at the stats themselves. No, Grand Dragons don't have jump, do they?
No, they don't. They're cavalry mech. They're quick. They're Kurita's version of a medium.
You know what? Can we move? Let me know if this is a good call, but this grasshopper, move him up to this breach here. Just hang out behind the wall. I mean, there's a mech right around the corner, but if we can, I don't know how the AI works. So if we can force it to kind of move, then maybe we can do something.
And
with
he's
that.
a 1 or a 2. He's a
Grasshopper's
1.
a 1.
He's a 1. Switch this over here to the other side. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. And you can see the board from the opposite angle here. So we are going to go to next on the AI is going to be 13, 44, 10. And last but not least, E45. It's going to be the Sagittaire. So the Sagittaire, if there are no enemies within 30, which
Sagittaire's over there.
he's got enemies within 30.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
done.
So he wants to be medium range from the nearest enemy.
What's his? Sorry, medium would be 7 to 23.
Medium range from the nearest enemy.
He's already in medium range.
Condition yellow, which is Highest armor, highest damage, lowest TMM.
I mean, he's medium range from that Grand Dragon,
Yep.
but he can't see it at the moment.
Yep.
Can you see the grasshopper? If you were to kind of just skirt over to this tree, can you see that grasshopper?
So this grasshopper here.
I think it's basically the only thing you can see right now.
Well, he's got 4 points of trees in between them right now, so they can't see each other. But if he comes up,
Yeah, it just kind of clips the edge of one.
and then he's only got line of sight to him, and he's good right in there. And he's a +1, correct?
Mhm.
That's good, and it's to us.
Man, I wish those Calvary mechs could jump. That'd be so useful right
Well,
now.
we can get there here. Like, you got to be wary of this, right?
Yeah.
That's a hand-to-hand combat mech, right? It's a nice.
Well, he's gonna go beat up that grasshopper.
It's
for
got
sure.
it's running around with a hatchet.
He's definitely gonna go beat up that grasshopper, but it was kind of a little bit of sacrificial bait at this point. There's still so many mechs over here too.
Like we don't want to activate much here until that night sky is going.
Maybe the freebie then is the Cyclops.
The night sky is moving last for them. So
Oh, okay. So they're strategic with it. Like the melee guy's going last.
yeah, it's going last for them.
Maybe the Cyclops. It seems like another free move.
Yes.
Can the Cyclops try to support that grasshopper over there? Maybe it's gonna fire at the Sagittaire if it can. I mean, it's not a particularly fast. It's got 8 inches.
I can move it around behind this. I can move it to here
But no line of sight.
or like this. It's not going to have line of sight to much, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless it comes out this way.
But then it's gonna get shot.
Well, we can bring it here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's
Bring it to that.
bait something out.
He's a 1. All right, so we've moved 2. Now they're going to move 1, and then we're 2 again for the rest of the turn, right? So
Okay.
next on the initiative order for the AI is going to be. Wow, these guys got really high initiative numbers here. The Fenris. So our guy over here.
He's gonna rip around that corner and probably try to shoot our old Atlas. I imagine.
I'm guessing here. So, if red is X, so lowest TMM, lowest armor. No, it's not. So no X. Enemies within 18.
The Atlas is definitely within 18.
Occupy woods, and only wants no enemies within 18. Line of
Well,
sight
it-
enemies.
How many enemies does it want to get a line of sight to?
And he wants to occupy woods. Just 1. So he's going to be coming back around here.
Do you think he could advance closer to the?
No, he wants to stay 18.
Oh, he wants to stay kind of that medium range
Yeah.
bubble then.
He does.
That wood there
So-
might be the one.
Flip these over. So he moves 16. He can easily get around this. So best would be partial cover and
Is that a shot on the Atlas at least?
shot on the Alice, but he
Okay.
gains partial cover and woods from him.
That's
And
dope.
his TMM is a 3. So okay, to us,
Oh, he's
we're
fast. Yeah.
we're going to be moving 2
Two
here.
now. I mean, we've got 2 Grand Dragons like these ones here that. I mean, one of them is going to just shoot at the turret probably. Can the other one take? You know where the grasshopper was in the breach there?
Yep.
Can you move that Grand Dragon here just into the breach so he can
Come on,
shoot at
get
the
over
turret
here.
as well?
So this would be this one here.
No, that one I think is good right where he
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
This one
that
here?
one into the breach just to shoot at
This here?
turret. Yeah.
Like so.
And then the other 2, we'll
Done.
wait to see what something else here does. I
Dragons
think.
a 2, and then what else do we have left to move? We got the grasshopper
We got
over
these
here.
2. And
2
the
dragons and a
grasshopper.
grasshopper, right?
Yeah.
They still have left to move.
Should be 2 guys here.
They've got the night sky, the gladiator, and the gunslinger.
Yeah.
No, I think we're good now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Those, yeah.
and they have 3 left. So they're
Back
gonna
to
move.
one-on-one.
Now they're gonna move, and then we move again.
Yep.
Okay, so they haven't moved the night sky yet. Then he's moving last. So next on the initiative order is going to be the gladiator,
Which is this one here.
which is that one there.
Oh.
So the gladiator is going to want to, if there are X enemies within 12, there's not. You want to go line of sight to the nearest enemy with the lowest TMM, lowest armor.
So it's to bully weakly armored mechs.
Yeah, so we are going to.
What is its movement?
It's the Grand Dragon. You don't have to tell me what the difference between the Grand Dragon and the Grasshopper there is
In terms of armor?
in armor. Yeah.
Is it remaining armor?
Yes.
So both of the grasshoppers. Which one is that? That's the one that got
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah.
That one has got 1, 2, 3. It's got 6 points of armor left.
Okay.
A Grand Dragon has 5 by default, so the Grand Dragon is the softer target still.
So he doesn't want to jump, but he wants to be within 12. Occupy woods. He's going to move forward. There's no condition about saying him staying out of line of sight. He just wants. Oh no, sorry. He wants cover from enemies. So if he, this would make.
I want to make a
2, 3, 4. There's nothing there, right?
no.
He can run around the backside here, though, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of spaces here, and
That's
like a hollow.
That
That's like a
drops
hollow.
down the hall because I'm
Yeah.
not. So he can't go. He's gonna 1, 2, 3.
that's the last space there.
He moves. What's his run?
That's you've got the
Oh, sorry. My mistake. It's 8.
8. So not too quick.
He's gonna come to here.
Yeah, that gives him eyes on.
No, he's got no cover if he does that. He's gonna come to here.
Gets eyes on the Grand Dragon in the breach.
So that gives him a 2. And it's to us.
So we're only moving 1 now.
We have
4 left.
2. Yep. No, we moved
two?
2.
2.
Yep, 2.
Huh.
What do you want to move here?
Oh, sorry, my bad. We only have 3 left to move. We have the grasshopper
1,
and 2
2,
Grand
3,
Dragons. That's it.
4.
He moved his part of the other way. He just stayed still.
Oh, okay.
He
He
stayed
stands still.
He
No
stands
move?
still. Yeah.
Okay. No move.
My bad.
There
Yeah,
we
because
go.
this is gonna shoot the turret.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
So-
we're only moving 1 then.
Yep.
All right.
Just bear with me while I get reconnected to the chat here.
If it's got a J, that means the grasshopper can jump.
That
right?
is correct.
And is there a particular cost to jump in Alpha Strike, or is it just?
+2 to hit.
But I can move my full move and
You
just
can
jump.
move your full move as a jump, but it'll cause you +2 on your to hit roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we moved? Trying to maybe get here. Gives us some shots.
So he's normally a 1, right?
He's normally a 1.
Yeah, so he gets an additional +1 to be hit. There's a 1 plus the show the red for the jump, and then he
He has a penalty to shoot now.
has a penalty of +2 to shoot as
Okay.
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll try that out.
So
We got the
ne-
high ground, the old mech on the mountain.
next on the list is the gunslinger, which is over here
Yep.
on your side. The gunslinger. If there are no enemies within 30, correct. So he wants to be within 24 of all enemies. He wants line of sight to the enemy with highest armor, and he wants cover from all enemies. Occupy woods if he can. He can't move that quick, so he's moving 6.
Oh, he's slow.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He does jump, but he can't. So how far close can we get him up into here?
Like just snuggle up into here.
Yeah, he's
Got
gonna
3
have
inches to get right up against the back of the other mech.
it's 3, and he can't. He can move through his own. He could probably get onto this. He can get to there.
Oh, easily. Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
There you go.
There we go.
And he is a 1. And that's it for me. I
Right
knock
off.
him out. That's cool. All right, we move our last 2. Sorry, they have the Night Sky left to move. That's
They have
it.
the Night Sky. We've got the 2 Grand Dragons.
Yeah, so 2 Grand Dragons here. What do you want to do with these?
That Night Sky is gonna come kill that grasshopper. Isn't he?
It's not that tough. Like the Grasshopper's a heavier mech, right?
Can we? I mean, in terms of movement, like we can rotate in Alpha Strike as many times as we want. It's free movement basically. Can we try to get frisky and maybe move? And angles for shooting, is it any angle you want?
Your front is the literally front half here.
Gotcha. Can we maybe get dicey and try to get around to the back of the Sagittarius.
You got enough move there?
We got
Let's take a look.
12 on a Grand Dragon. Probably it's going to be dicey, but because if we can get out of that front arc and start getting flank shots, that's disastrous.
Let's... Not quite.
Not quite.
He can get to here.
So it still gets shot.
And then he's going to get shot up real bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If he's in the front, he's done.
The other thing we could do is...
We only have to move one of them?
We've got to move both.
Both. Can we preemptively put it maybe so that it'll be able to shoot the Sagittarius?
Well, you want to decide here what
is our plan?
What is it we want to try to eliminate first?
I think if we just let that little...
The Sagittarius, that's going to take us a while to keep shooting at that, right?
Yeah.
We got a Fenris isolated over here. It's probably going to stay over here for a bit.
And trade with the Atlas.
And stay away from the Atlas and stay in cover. I don't know.
So those two guys are in a bad spot.
Well, we got to do some damage here. So these guys got no line of sight on anything other than this.
Well, yeah.
He's got line of sight down there. He's already been taking damage.
Oh, yeah, he's got a crit on the end. Though, to be fair, he's not generating heat when he
He's
shoots it.
probably going to get shot up by the gunslinger and the Sagittarius this turn.
Out of curiosity, heat generation in this game.
I don't have to worry about it unless you overheat, and it's where you do extra dice of damage on your shooting phase.
Okay, so his engine being damaged.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it does. He gets suffers the penalties that it says for the.
It says +1 heat / firing weapons.
Yeah.
Is that only when firing weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
what if we tried to back or get this Grand Dragon maybe onto the corner here, so that way we can try to start backing up that. Good. Yeah, we're gonna try moving him here. Probably gonna hurt, but we'll give it a shot. Second one. Should have left him there. I think it's just gonna piddle up behind here, back up on the turret just in case, and see what happens. I guess.
all right, sorry.
What do you
about
think?
that.
Try to.
That's fine. And the last one,
I already
bring it
moved
back.
it technically behind. We could
So
bring it back.
you move them both one, right?
I moved them both one. Yeah.
So they're +2s, right?
They are +2.
Okay, so they move one inch.
If I failed you, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, so the night sky. Blue of X. Lowest, highest movement. Okay, no enemies within 12. He's got enemies within 12.
Oh, yeah, he's got plenty of enemies.
Yeah.
The whole party of Grand Dragons in there. Just having a Grand Dragon bash.
If no enemies within 12, then he wants to occupy woods. And not in anybody's firing arcs. So he wants. Currently, nobody's got a line of sight on him, correct?
No. I mean, maybe the grasshopper up here. I don't know if you can see
He's
that.
going to be in
angle,
the fewest number of firing arcs
but- No, I think it's clean.
and cover from the greatest number of enemies. He's got cover from the greatest number, and he's met all those conditions,
Yeah, but that would cause him to do nothing at the moment.
and he won't just stand still, but he can move around.
Can he hug the wall and start taking shots at the grasshopper on the hill? Like just moving up literally like a hex equivalent on the wall there? Because that way he's kind of hugging the wall. That would give him cover from all those Grand Dragons. And he'd still be able to shoot the grasshopper.
He can come to here.
Oh, true, yeah.
Like so.
That's a shot, yeah.
Yep.
You ignore your own mag, right?
He's doing 3 points of damage, and he's 2. You got 2 chip.
So that is something still.
Can you find a 2 chip there, and I'll go to the... I will go to the firing phase since we've moved everybody here to complete. So it's us shooting first. We lost initiative on this
Yeah.
turn. So
When you get a sec, I just want to ask a quick question because I know you said heat is a thing, but how much heat are we generating?
when you overheat, or you're talking about the
Just shooting. Like, do I generate heat passively? by shooting?
no, you don't. Not like in classic. There's no passive heat generation.
Okay.
So when you choose to overheat, you're actually adding to do extra damage.
But that's a
and-
choice I make.
That's correct.
And when do I make it? Before shooting?
When you're before you shoot.
Okay. All right. Do you want to start with the grasshopper on the hill? He's already so beat up.
Mhm.
This fellow, this one's gonna be easier to hit. What do you think? Guide me any tactical advice. I know nothing, Paul.
Well, he can't see him.
What can he see?
He
What's
can
that
see. He
there?
can see the gunslinger. He can see the night sky. The night sky is going to be at medium range with no trees in between.
That's not a bad shot.
So he's going to have. He jumped though, right? So
He
he's
did
going to.
jump. Yeah.
He's at base 4, jump 6,
That's the
range
grasshopper's
8.
base 3 actually.
Sorry. So 3, 5, 7,
9
9s.
with 3 shots at medium.
Okay, go for it.
It's not terrible, right?
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead.
If the dice are hot, it's not gonna matter.
So 3 sets of dice on 9s.
Nope. No, we got nothing.
3 misses. Okay.
3 misses.
All right, so we'll go down to the next. We got the Cyclops. Cyclops can shoot
The turret
the turret. So 3 dice on 3s.
is in the medium range.
Yeah, he's short range.
Oh, 4 either way.
Yeah.
3 dice,
Mhm.
4 dice. You lied to me. I thought it was 3. We've got 1, 2. Is on 3s, you said?
Yeah.
3, 4.
So he's got 2 points of
He's got
damage
2
left.
points
Yep.
left. Do we just want to do that little Grand Dragon into it as well?
Yeah, Grand Dragon's got no line of sight on anything else. So
Yeah. And he's at short. He's got 2 again. Oh,
There we
that's good.
takes it out. Okay, so
Gonna
both
be toast.
both turrets are now destroyed. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's those 3 on
That's
that
like
side
all
of the board.
that's done. Yeah.
That's all that done. We can go with the Atlas here.
Yeah. Do you want to roll that?
Yeah, so the Atlas firing on the Fenris.
Is that medium?
Hold on, you might not be able to because of the trees.
No.
He's got too many points of trees in between.
So Alice
So-
is done.
Yep.
Okay. What are you thinking?
The Grand Dragon here, number 30.
Number 30 can take a shot at this fellow here. Looks like.
Yeah, he can see the Gunslinger. He can see the Gladiator. He can see the Icarus too.
Oh, the Icarus spoken. I mean, this one is the Gladiator.
That's the Gunslinger.
Gunslinger. Gunslinger's
that-
the easiest to hit.
Yeah, but it's got the most armor.
Okay.
So we're going to be firing at it for a long time. I suggest we not worry about the assault mechs until the
Just start
end.
picking off smaller
Pick
guys.
off the smaller ones, reduce their numbers, and then worry about. We can. It only moves 6. We can stay out of its range. We can stay out of its line of sight
Yeah.
fairly
Maneuver
easy.
around it.
Um,
Tell me which one of these 2 you like less, and take some shots at it.
And you know what? We've been making a simple mistake here.
Huh.
You know what the simple mistake is?
Hmm.
It's because I've been concentrating so much with the AI. Is that I've not been using the C3 bonus.
Oh, we calculate the most favorable range.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but we will do that starting now. So, again, it's not really going to change anything on this.
Can
But
we? Yeah, I mean, and sometimes like the Grand Dragon.
and even here it didn't matter because medium.
And in fact, the
medium,
Grand
medium.
Dragons don't want to be short; they want to
Yeah,
be medium.
yeah.
For
So-
number of shots. All right. Well, which one of these 2 mechs do you like less?
I would say we take out the Icarus
This one here?
2. Yeah.
All right. Well,
So-
shoot a Grand Dragon at it.
Grand Dragon. You go ahead and you can roll.
You got it. You got it.
I got to deal the damage on the side. So
All right. Which one? The one up front?
yeah. So 30.
This one 30 is going to be medium range, and it's 3 shots.
So you're going to be at base 4, correct?
On the Grand Dragon is
Yep.
base 4.
Base 4, medium range is 6, partial cover is 7, 2 for him is 9.
9s. Not great shots. Nothing. We got 1 on 9s.
1 on 9s, and that is the Icarus 2. Okay.
Get out of here.
Next, we go to the Grand Dragon here. He's got line of sight on the Gladiator.
Sure. Yeah.
So he's going to be at medium range. So he's going to be at base 4, 6, 8. Partial cover is 9s.
And then his, do we add his movement?
I counted that as well.
Oh,
Yep,
9s. Okay.
9s, yep.
9s at medium again. All right. A big ol' nothing.
Nothing.
Big ol' nothing.
And then second dragon, might as well. Well, let's
We can shoot the Icarus there.
shoot the Icarus there. You want me to roll this here since you missed twice in a row?
You got it.
Okay.
I'm falling apart. I'm just shooting everywhere.
All right, so we're going to have base 4, medium range is 6, going to be on 8s.
Yep.
So 3 dice on 8s, and I've got 1 hit. So
Yeah, doing much better. You
We
took
took-
over. You didn't
we-
do much better.
we took out half his armor on that salvo, but that was between 2 mechs, I guess.
Yeah, that's not
Grasshopper here can shoot at the Sagittaire.
That's yep.
I believe that's got line of sight there. They have line of sight to one another. Yes, they do.
That's grasshopper.
Partial cover.
Grasshopper the 30, 25, 35? The one that's missing 2 armor. You in medium?
0.5. Yeah, he's at medium range.
Medium range is 3 shots. Go ahead. You were making fun of me. You can roll it.
Oh, okay, 3 shots.
You're
He's
gonna
going
make
to
fun.
be
You gotta roll.
at 4.
Skill 3 base.
Oh, sorry, 3, 5. Partial cover 6. Pointed trees is 7. 1 for him is 8s. And I hit him once.
Yeah, 1.
That's at 1 point on the Sagittaire. And he's only got higher than I can count left armor points. Okay.
I think we're good.
Done. We go to the AI. The AI priority is going to start with the Icarus 2 who got shot up.
Mhm.
So his first priority is going to red, and red is he wants the lowest TMM, lowest armor, highest point value. So
It's
lowest,
probably still going to be the Grand Dragon.
no shot. It's going to be the Grand Dragon. That's all he can see. So he's going to be at medium range. He's going to be at base 3. So it's
5s.
3, 5, 7s.
Oh.
So on 7s, you can roll for the AI here.
Sure.
He's got 3 dice.
Yeah,
Sorry. My bad. Where is the
Okay.
Icarus? He's got 2 dice.
2 dice on 7s?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we've got 2.
2 hits.
2 hits, and then that is Grand Dragon 33.
Yep.
And now.
All right. Next, we're going to be at the Sagittaire who got shot at. So Sagittaire is on yellow, which is going to be targeting highest armor, highest damage, lowest TMM.
That's probably.
Sorry, lowest armor, lowest structure, lowest move.
So he wants to target like the weakest thing?
Yep.
Probably going to be the Grasshopper.
Yes, because that's the damaged Grasshopper, correct?
They're both
and
damaged.
they're both damaged,
They're both damaged, yeah.
So that's going to be the target. So he's going to be at base 4. Medium range is 6. 7, 8s for partial cover. 1 pointed tree. Oh no, he doesn't pay the trees because he's in them. So you're going to be on
8s.
4, 6, 7, 8s.
Yep. 8s on medium range. How many shots is that for him? Go ahead.
5 dice.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm terrified of him now.
I'll roll it here.
Absolutely.
5 sets of dice. We got 3 sets of dice in there, and we'll add these. So this is all on 8. It's not a bad roll. I guess at 1.
1?
Yeah, just 1.
That's it?
Yeah, 1. I rolled a bunch
And
of.
is that Grasshopper 5 or 25?
That's 0, 5. Oh, sorry.
25?
25. Yep.
25. 1. He's lost 3 armor.
Okay. So I'll get these dice out of here. Next on the initiative list will be he's shot. Icarus is shot. 9, 13, 8, 48, 8, 45. It's going to be the Gunslinger. Gunslinger up top beside you.
Mhm.
He's priority blue.
That's the assault
He
man.
wants the highest movement, lowest structure, if he
I'm going to
can.
completely real. It's probably going to be Grand Dragon 33 again.
Which is him. Yep,
Yeah.
correct. So he's going to be at medium range. He's going to be at
Just medium and the TMM team.
yeah, and the Gunslinger is a gunnery force. 4, 6,
Yeah.
8. 8s, and he's fire. You can fire this one. He's on 5 dice.
5 dice on 8s?
Yeah.
Gunslinger's this one here, right?
Yes.
I know. 3, 4, 5 on 8s. Oh. Oh. Nope. 1, 2. Oh, no, that's just 1 again.
One again?
We
So
got lucky. That's 1.
that's
On 33.
33. Yep. Okay.
Ow.
Next up on the initiative is going to be the Fenris. Fenris has no shot because of trees. Too many points of trees between him and the Atlas after he made his move into cover. Okay, so he's done. We go to the Gladiator. Gladiator up by you.
Yep.
Gladiator cannot be behind rear. He wants the shortest range
It's going to be
in
Grand Dragon
distance.
33.
There you go.
There he
So
is.
he's going to be at 4, 6, 8s.
8 again.
Yep.
How many shots? Go ahead, take this one.
He's got 3. So 3
Got it.
dice on 8s.
He can get through his armor at this point.
Red, green, and blue.
We only
Red.
got 2 armor left on that dragon.
That is 3 hits.
So that's 1,
I'll
2.
go to the overhead there so everybody can see that I actually hit on 3 sets of dice on 8. Yeah.
So that's into structure now.
He's in the structure, so it's possible chance for critical. And the critical will be 7.
Oh, no.
And bear with me for a moment. I'll just open up the chart. As the internet in here has been a little slow tonight. And a 7 is a MP hit, so his movement's halved.
Just halved.
Yeah, just put there's a little box there for MP hit.
Oh my god.
And last but not least, we will go to the night sky. The night sky.
So it's moving to 6 now?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's not good. Rear, then lowest armor, lowest structure, lowest TMM. He only has 1 shot, and that is the grasshopper. So he will be at long range, I believe. We're going to measure that just to be on the safe side.
At this grasshopper?
Yeah, this is only line of sight, and he is at long range. So it'd be at base 4. He is a base 3. My bad. 3, 7, partial covers 8. 1 for his move, 1 for his jump is 10.
10? And
So-
how many shots along?
And the night sky's got. Oh no, sorry, he cannot fire. He's got 0 at long range.
Ah.
So we're good. We're good. We're gonna go to initiative.
You rolling for AI?
I will. First, I'm gonna take all these chips off the board
yeah,
here real quick.
It's one thing I'm bad at when I'm gaming is like taking off. The cleanup between turns. Always awful at it.
And
Some more here.
there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Initiative. AI's got a 9.
AI is going first. Or it's forcing us to go first, I guess. We have a 4.
Okay. So where you can make the move here. I'll go from the chat. Bring on the plasma rifles. This should be a riveting experience. There you go. Yeah. All right. So who do we want to move on this side first? Probably gonna move that grasshopper that's damaged up top.
It's not doing too bad.
Put him up here, maybe.
A little bit more. Yeah.
He's got a perch to sit on.
I'm telling you, it's the old grasshopper on the mountain.
And there's a 1. So we're gonna go to the AI. AI lowest priority here is the oh no, it's gonna be the Sagittarius this turn. And hold on, last turn. It didn't matter anyways. It's fine. Okay, so the Sagittarius. We are on balanced, so it's going to be partial cover from the greatest threat. 12 inches from all enemies. 12 inches from all red
Wants to be
enemies.
at least 12 inches away.
So that's the highest armor, lowest structure. And sorry, we are moving the Sagittarius here, right?
The Sagittarius. Does he
So
want to be within 12 or at least 12 away?
he wants to be 12 from all,
Like more than 12?
at least 12.
Okay.
And he's going to back up a bit, but I don't see where there's a tactical spot to back up.
I mean, to be honest, he might have just a good position.
They
At this current.
they won't just stand still, right? So they won't declare no move. He moves 6, right?
You would tell me. I think it's yeah. It's a big old boy.
Come back like this.
Okay.
And that's a 1. Okay. All right, so he is moved, and that's to us.
It's 5 to 7. Do we move to that?
Yeah, we should move on. Until we
It's
double.
double. It's
When
double.
we double, we move 2.
What are we gonna do about old 33 up there, who's like basically about to die?
Him?
Yeah.
Wheel him back around, deal with the Fenris, use him as bait for the Fenris.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
That's my idea. He's
Yeah.
moving half movement, right?
He's moving 6. Yeah.
He's moving 6. So we can get him back to here
You say we're using our boys.
like
bait.
this.
Using him as bait.
We don't need to sacrifice him yet, but he can get to there, and he's a 2. He's a 2. Oh, no, he's a 1 now because of his movement.
Oh, slow boy.
Okay. And it's going to go to the AI. AI priority sequence is going to be 318 is the lowest. It's the Gladiator. So the Gladiator would like to occupy woods, cover from the greatest number of enemies. And his priority condition is red. And he wants structure. Okay. So Gladiator is here. So he wants to occupy woods, cover from the greatest number of enemies.
Would that mean we could take the Sagittarius position over there if he's got enough movement for it?
Well, right now, nobody's got a line of sight on him. Oh no, sorry. The Grand Dragon here has a line of sight on him.
Yeah.
There's no line of sight here. So he's meeting that condition. He wants to get into woods
If possible.
or cover.
He's already in.
Yeah. Stepping forward puts him in. Stepping forward puts him in. Put him on the other. Is there?
Kind of trade places go over here, kind of thing, or over here?
No, that'll.
I can't quite see what the terrain is like on that side.
I guess he's gonna move down and back up because that's the best thing he can do.
I don't think it's bad that if they've got a good firing point, why would they
Because
move
he
over?
doesn't have. He's meeting those conditions right now.
Yeah, and I mean, we were talking earlier. The AI's job is to simulate like a good player,
Yeah.
right? So like, I would sit still in that case. I got a clear line of fire.
Well, they won't deliberately sit still, but he can move back and forth.
Which, for all intents and purposes, is sitting still, and that's
Yeah.
totally okay. He's got a great angle.
Okay, that's fine. It'll go to us. You can pick the move there.
I think we got to be would it be bolder with our assault mechs and get them in the action, right? Like the Cyclops he's got nothing.
Leave him back as support fire. They're not drawing any fire right now.
But you also can't see anything.
No, but we can bring this Atlas back into here, into this spot here, and then this dragon will.
That's the wounded dragon.
Yeah,
It's gonna stay right there.
it can essentially deal with the rear armor if this Fenris starts moving over to this side of the board.
Sure.
So, move this dragon first. We want to clear out the space so he can get in there eventually.
I don't feel like you should take the space that Dragon 33 was just in because he just got blasted.
No, but they're also gonna. Well, they may.
They may move, yeah. they
Yeah.
may. I feel
he's
like
moving-
on the hill they're kind of dominating them.
He's moving 12. We can bring him
Start
around
flanking.
the corner,
Yeah. That's the play, I think.
like so. And he's a 2. And that will bring up the next in the sequence for the AI is 617. 617 is the lowest. It's going to be the Gunslinger. And the Gunslinger wants no enemies within 18. Occupy woods. And line of sight 2, if possible. Highest armor, lowest structure, highest movement.
Can't actually currently
That
see.
would be the dragon.
Yeah.
So the Grand Dragon would meet that criteria, and this is the Gunslinger, right?
Yeah, right here. And he currently
So-
actually doesn't see anything.
No, so he's going to want to. He's already on this thing. If he steps to here,
Or up here. Then he would be able to see
like
it.
this, he's still got partial cover,
Oh, yeah.
and he can
right
see
there.
down, right?
Looks good.
And he's a 1. You got a 1 tag over
I
there.
do.
All right, so the Gunslinger steps forward, and it's to us. We are now moving 2 to 1 because they've moved.
Yeah.
They have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not 2 to 1 yet. We're moving 1 first.
What if we just okay? Hear me out. Hear my bad strategy out. What if we moved this Grand Dragon just hell for iron as quickly as possible, try and clear up into here, and start actually engaging these? No, we want to be medium range with them. No, I'm a dummy. We can't get gummed up in the middle here. They're absolutely going to win a firefight.
Well, we're going to have to come in there at some point. So, like, losing initiative didn't help us here again.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that Gunslinger and that Sagittaire are going to clog that middle of the board. They're not going to move very far, and we're going to have to deal with 10 dice of damage for a couple of turns.
This is the world we live in now.
So, I would say let's start getting guys in this neck of the woods here
Yeah.
and up into here
So
for
maybe
the
this
for the
dragon-
following turn.
Maybe this dragon into here, basically.
He moves 12.
Yeah.
For the following turn, that at least we win initiative, or at least we are able to. We're
Start doing something, yeah.
if he's into here, he's got partial cover.
Probably won't be targeted by much.
Well, he
anyway.
can't get behind him anywhere.
No.
That's what matters, right? So,
perfect.
okay. So next on the initiative for the AI is going to be the Icarus 2.
This little guy up here.
Yes. So the Icarus 2 would like to be 12 from all enemies, and he wants cover from the greatest number of enemies, and occupy woods if possible.
He wants to be more than 12 or within 12?
Yeah, more than 12.
More than 12.
Yeah.
He can actually, hear me out, get to these woods back here, right around here, and try to take shots if he can see to that dragon. Otherwise, he's kind of in a rough spot right now, to be honest with you.
He doesn't want to be out of line of sight. He just wants cover from the greatest number of enemies.
Then currently he does have cover from the greatest number of enemies, but he's within 12 of that Grand Dragon.
Yeah, he's going to want to move, though.
Yeah.
So,
Is there any cover like back here? I can't quite see. Actually, I should look at
yeah, you can get him back in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Dip into there.
You can step back into here, like so. He'll have partial cover.
Boom.
And he is a 2 or a 3. I think he's a 3, right?
That I don't know.
The Icarus 2 is a 2. Okay, so he stepped back to the fortification,
And now we're moving 2, I believe.
and now we are moving 2 on our turn. All right. Flip that over. So
Can I make a petition?
you can make a petition for whatever you want here.
would
You're in command of the Cretans.
I would like the Cyclops to shoot this turn.
Yep.
How to make that happen?
He moves 8.
Cyclops is moving 8.
So
Even if it's just to
he
like,
can get in front of that, or he can
take the gap that the other guy had last turn.
go there.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
So we can move that side. We move the grasshopper, first.
Yeah. Let's move the grasshopper.
Okay.
Um,
Grasshopper moves 8.
grasshopper is 8J.
We can run the grasshopper in front of.
Yeah. That kind
He's
of
got
works.
partial like that, right? And he's a 1, right?
Grasshopper is a 1.
You got a 1 chip over there.
I do. And he just walked, right?
Yeah, like with
Yeah.
you're walking
There's
and
no
running.
need
It's
to
the
jump.
same. Yeah, there's no need to jump. And then we can move the Cyclops into that space, and that's another 1.
That's another 1.
Yep.
2. I got all the 2s here. 1. There you go.
Okay. Done with the Cretans. Okay, so second last on the initiative phase here is the Fenris, which is dueling with the.
Kind of dueling.
Yeah,
They're
w-
looking
w-
at each other menacingly.
He wants to be in lowest number of enemy firing arcs, occupy woods, and cover from the greatest number of enemies. He's meeting all these conditions already, but we
He can't take a shot though.
We can, however, bring him around into the fight on the other side.
Even if he starts poking, I mean, the Atlas is probably not a great idea, but. Oh, yeah, that's. Guns are alright.
Gets him out of there, meets the conditions.
Well, because he was kind of doing nothing back there for a second, yeah. I mean, trying to hold down the flank, obviously.
The trees, right?
Yeah.
So we move our last two here now. So it's going to be the Atlas we wanted to step into here, correct?
Yep.
And that is a 1.
And then there's that one Grand Dragon right by the little structure there.
Now, what do we want to do with him? They only have left to move is the Night Sky.
Which is the one there with the axe, right?
Yep.
I mean,
We can move him to here.
and just start shooting up the hill.
No, he's going to take...
Oh, he's going to get blasted. No. What if we moved him... Okay, as much as I said we shouldn't, what if we moved him here and just started trading with the hill again?
Move him like this,
Okay, sure. As long as he's got cover.
right? It means the only people that can see him are the Gunslinger and the Sagittarius, but he's got cover.
I mean, a gunslinger and a Sagittarius is probably going to kill him, right?
It's not going to
Probably.
kill him, but it's going to hurt, right?
Can he, honestly, I kind of like him, like where you have him right now, which is actually a little bit further ahead than where he was, because he was out of line of sight.
Oh.
Yeah, and then just trade with the hill. We got to get these guys off here, is my
like
thinking.
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
could be wrong. Probably.
And he's a 2.
He's a
Move them forward.
go.
All right, and last but not least, the Night Sky is going to go. The Night Sky. Line of sight only to blue. Highest TMM, highest movement. So he wants only line of sight to one of the Grand Dragons, and he wants to stay 12 away. So he's got that Grand Dragon.
Yeah,
That will meet the condition. This can, though. So he only wants line of sight to there. He's going to come. He wants to stay 12 away, though, right? So 12 would be there. So that would be coming.
Oh, he doesn't want to engage with that axe.
Is there line of sight there? I think he's.
Nope. No, you're good. You're good.
I'll just move him back a little bit if there is. So
Yeah,
there's
I
no
can't
line of sight there. There's no line of sight there. There's no line of sight there. He's got line of sight here, which meets the condition.
Yep.
Nothing. Nothing.
That's not bad.
Perfect. Okay. And he is a TMM of 2.
Kerman does poking the Atlas always a good idea. Otherwise, you can't kill it. Death by 1,000 cuts. Is that usually how they go down?
Yes, usually.
Is that usually it?
That's usually how it happens. Okay, so we lost initiative. We are firing first again.
Yeah. All right. I think it work across the board here. But your
What
call.
did we damage last turn?
We were shooting at? Oh God, what is it? Is it the Icarus that we shot at? I think we put like a 1 point on the Sagittarius, and then was it the Icarus? I want to say it was the Icarus we shot at.
Yeah, the Icarus took 2 points of damage. He's got 2 armor left.
And that's the Icarus here, right?
That is not the.
Oh no, that's where'd the Icarus?
The Icarus is hiding right there in front of the.
Right here.
So line of sight on the Icarus right now. The Grand Dragon lost it.
Does the Atlas? Can the Atlas see it?
It's gonna be close. We can stand up and take a look here. So the Atlas cannot.
Okay.
The Cyclops cannot. He cannot. He's
He's
completely.
just escaped. Yeah.
Yeah, he stepped out of line of sight. So we can see the night. If we start at the back here, the Atlas with fire support can see. We can start hacking away at the
gunslinger.
gunslinger.
Let's,
I'll go back to the top view here so people can see that better.
Yeah.
So, Atlas the gunslinger, I think, is where we start because
Yeah.
then we can go to this
we can just keep
Grand
pumping
Dragon.
stuff into it. Yeah.
This
yeah.
Grand Dragon can go into it this turn. There's no shot there. He's out of the line of sight. But at least we can get two sets of attacks on him, right? So
Yeah.
you can start with the Atlas. He's gonna be at medium range. I think he's a 3 to skill.
Atlas at medium, 3 skill, 4 shots at medium.
So he's gonna be at 3, 5, 6. There's no partial cover, so he's 6.
Just 6.
Yep.
All right, and it's 4. I'm gonna take it. This one's mine.
Yeah.
I got a hankering to shoot it. And we said it was on 6s?
6s.
Oh, okay. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We go to the
The dragon, they can shoot it.
Grand Dragon. You can shoot him.
You want to take a shot at this one?
I'll do him, yeah. He's got 3 dice.
At medium, yeah.
Medium. Is he a base 4 or 3?
Base 4.
So he's going to be at 4, 6, partial cover 7, 1 for his move 8s. 1 hit.
Okay.
So he's taking 4 points here.
Surely we're basically dead now.
No, he's got half his armor taken down.
Okay.
So we have nothing else that has a line of sight on that thing, right? Do we?
I do. Can this grasshopper up here see him? The old man on the mountain?
Yeah, old man on the mountain can see him.
Ah, why not?
So you're going to be at medium range. So he's going to be at whatever his dice are. He's going to be at 4, 6, 7, 8s.
Now, for reference, this is the guy who's +1 heat when firing weapons.
Okay, so he's going to be on 9s. And he's got 3 dice.
Yeah, 3 at medium.
On 9s, I hit once. With a
That's it.
10, yeah, the gray dice. With a 10. That's good. So he's done 3 armor points. And I don't think there's anything left that can actually see that gunslinger here. So we went 1, 2, 3. No shot. Cyclops, what do you want to shoot at? We can see nothing, actually. Oh, no, he can see the Sagittaire.
That's the shot then.
I think you can see the... Yeah. Oh, no, Sagittaire, too many points of trees. 4 points of trees between them.
The Cyclops does not have a shot.
Yeah.
You
And
lied to me. I wanted
now,
to
he
take a
can
shot.
shoot. He can shoot the Fenris.
The Cyclops can?
Yep.
No, that's their shot.
Shoot the Fenris.
That's at medium?
Yep.
That's 4 shots.
So,
Skill 3 base.
you want me to roll this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so he's going to be 3, 5. Partial cover is 6. 3 for the Fenris is 9s. And you said it was 4?
4.
I hit him 3 times. So,
Taking them apart.
So 1 hits, 2 hits, yeah, 3 hits. Okay, so that's on the Fenris. Next.
Yeah, Kermit, I think that's even worse in the like in the Battletech I'm used to, where there's just armor everywhere. So it's like, oh, I did 1 hit on the arm, 1 hit on the leg. But you're right. Yeah, I guess you get to pump into it.
Keep target him down. Redundancy, right?
Yeah, exactly. We've got, so all those boys are done. We've got this grasshopper here. I don't think he's got a shot on anything though. The one in the corner here. I don't think he's got a shot on anything.
The
Maybe
grasshopper?
I think this one right here. Yeah, maybe
This?
the Fenris.
Yeah, he does.
Can he? I can't quite
Yeah.
see.
Oh yeah, he can see the
Probably
Fenris.
stand up.
Yep. He.
Oh yeah, we got a Fenris shot.
He can see the Fenris. So the Fenris we got here, he's gonna have. So it's 3 points of trees, right? So you're gonna be at. They both can shoot it. He's got no. He's got a shot here
At the Sagittaire.
at the Sagittaire,
How's
but
the
that's
Fenris looking though?
that's not. The Fenris is probably the better
Let's
shot.
take the Fenris. Let's take the Fenris.
It's gonna be at. He's a 3 or a 4 skill.
For the grasshopper,
Yeah.
3.
So you get 3, 5,
3 points of
8,
trees.
9, 11s.
11s
Yeah.
at medium.
Yeah.
That's 3 shots on 11. I'll take a shot at it. Surely we can do it. Try that again. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. And the Grand Dragon behind him
Oh god.
can do the same thing.
He's got 1 worse shot though, so that would make it 12s.
It's a shot.
Yeah, 3 on 12. Go ahead.
He
buddy.
can't physically see the.
You can boxcar it, surely.
He can't physically see the
Sagittaire.
Sagittaire. So 3 dice.
3 dice.
Got-
Hey, we got one.
That would be a.
Big old boxy.
There you go. The cheese ball shot. I'll take it.
Is that crit too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This game's amazing. Beautiful.
That was on the Fenris.
That's on the Fenris.
You can roll a critical. Roll 2d6.
Oh, what do we got?
Because I have to open up my phone.
We got 10.
10.
Legs fall off. No, 10's got to be like a. That's not moving, I think.
10's a fire control hit.
Fire control?
Yep.
That's -2, or it's going to be another +2
Plus
hit
2
every
to
time he
hit.
shoots.
Yep. So there's a fire control hit. And he's got 1 armor point left. So do you have anything else left that can hit that?
Sadly not, I think.
Done. He hasn't shot yet.
He is not. The old man on the mountain shot. The Cyclops shot. This guy shot. So we've got these 2.
No, the Atlas fired already.
Oh, sorry. Is it 1, 2?
And he's got no shot.
No shot. I
So
have just
here,
to him. That's
just
it.
him, yeah. And he can see the
Sagitt-
night sky
Tear the night sky
and the
gunslinger.
Gunslinger's got, yeah, fire at the gunslinger because the gunslinger's only got 3 armor left.
Yeah, sure. And then I think we're just going to be in medium.
Yeah,
We're in medium, which is beautiful because he prefers medium.
So he's got a 4 skill,
4 skill and 3 shots.
4, 6, 7 partial covers 8s.
8 on 3.
Yep.
All right, surely I can get boxcars too. Oh. Hey, I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
You rolled boxcars.
Yeah, just one, but
Hey, that works.
1 hit on boxcars.
And that's a critical chance.
Critical is a 9.
Sorry for the delay here, guys. I just gotta bounce back and forth. The 9 is a no critical hit.
No.
That sucks, but whatever. You'll get over it. Okay. That's everybody from our side fired?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go to the AI. AI, lowest on the priority list here will be the Sagittaire first. And the Sagittaire is on priority yellow. So he wants the highest armor lost with the highest TMM.
That actually, if he's okay shooting a long range, that grasshopper on the mountain is kind of battered up.
So he wants highest armor lost
The grasshopper on the mountain is lost.
with the highest TMM next.
With the highest.
So what's the highest? Who's got the highest armor loss that he can see?
Who can he see?
It's the guns. Who are we on here? It's the gunslinger, right?
Is it the gunslinger?
Oh no, sorry,
it's the-
Sagittaire.
It's the Sagittaire. Yeah.
Sagittaire. So he can see highest number of armor lost is that on top of the hill.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to be at long range. So from there, he's going to be at a base 4, 8, 9 for the movement, 10 for the jump. So you can roll 2 dice on 10s.
2 dice on 10s.
Yep.
All right, we don't want the boxcars now. No, we're good.
Good.
Nothing.
Miss and miss. Okay. Next, we're going to go to the Gladiator. Gladiator. Can't get behind anybody. Wants the highest amount of armor lost. Can you see anybody with the highest number of armor lost? Nope.
No.
Yes.
Oh, can you see there?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can-
because it's the whole front arc. Yeah.
He can see. So then he's going to be at,
Medium, it looks.
yeah, he's at medium range. He's at base 3, 5, 6, 7s. So he'll be firing 3 dice on 7s. You want to fire that away?
3 dice on 7s. Oh. We have got 1 hit on the grasshopper. Which, to be honest, he's only lost the second 1 armor there. It's that crit that got there earlier.
Okay, next on the initiative list is going to be the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger is going priority red. So red is highest armor loss, lowest structure. Highest armor loss, lowest structure is going to be here. He's got line of sight on it.
Which one is this?
The Gunslinger.
Gunslinger, can he see the other grasshopper?
cannot-
He's lost more armor.
cannot
That's
see
this
him?
guy here.
No,
you see
he
that
cannot.
grasshopper?
Completely,
Okay, cool. Yeah,
completely
that's the one
locked
on the hill then.
Yep.
For sure.
So he's going to be at medium range. So he's a 3 or 4. He's a 4. So 4, 6. 1 for the movement is 7. 1 for the partial cover is 8. So he's going to be at 5 dice on 8s. You want me to roll that?
Yeah, you got that.
Okay.
I can't do this to my grasshopper, man.
Oh, sorry. If target number is greater than or less than or equal to 8, using OV to let you hit structure. Can I get into structure with 5 hits?
With 5 hits?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 would just clear his armor.
Okay, so he can't get in the structure, so he's not going to overheat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out of curiosity, what does the overheat add?
Adds an extra dice of damage.
Just one extra die damage? Oh,
Unless
okay.
unless you have an overheat of 2, then you can spend 2, right?
Gotcha.
So he's on 8s. That's a pretty good die roll. Well, it's not bad. I hit him twice.
Twice. He's still got 3 3 armor left there.
Okay. Next, we are going to the Icarus 2. He's going to go to red condition. Red condition, start up the card is highest armor lost, lowest structure, highest move. The Icarus, I can do 1 from long range. So the Icarus, does he have line of sight onto the
Grasshopper?
grasshopper? We're just going to check where is my laser pointer. No, he does not. Well, wait a second. Yes, he does. They can see each other there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be his target. And the target will be at base 3, medium range is, better measure that. What's the distance?
Oh, they are
Just base to base.
still medium.
Medium?
Still medium.
Cool. So you're going to be at 3, 5, 6, 7. Sevens?
How many shots?
And he's rolling 2 dice.
2 dice on 7.
Yep.
No, not my grasshopper. Oh, ow. Oh, try that again. Oh, that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Uh-oh. At 1 point, a hole left.
Okay, last but not least, we are going to the Night Sky. Night Sky rear. Can't get behind. He's not behind anything right now, right? So then he's going to go to priority blue. Blue is the highest TMM, highest move, highest armor lost. So highest move here is this one damaged. This is
No.
This is number 30.
There's only 1 damage.
Okay, so that's still going to be his target because he's the lowest armor. Because he has no line of sight to this one here or this one.
Perfect.
And the other two are completely out. So you're going to be at medium range, going to be at 4. The Night Sky is generally a 3, so he's at 3, 5. Partial cover is 6. 2 for his movement, 7s. And he's going to be on 3 dice on 7s.
7 on 3s?
Yep.
Oh. We got. We've got. Nope, nothing.
So we're going to miss. Okay, and that is, last but not least, the Fenris. Fenris is not in behind anything. There's nothing you can shoot that has no armor, so he wants the lowest TMM. Lowest TMM in sight to the Fenris would be that grasshopper, I believe.
The one on the mountain? Or the one in the front?
The one in the front.
They have the same TMM, 1.
Right. So he's got 2 points of trees. So he's going to be at, and then no cover. Both of them got cover.
Yeah,
And the shortest distance in inches is the last one. So he's going to come to the front guy. So he's going to be at Fenris is a base 3, medium range is 5, 2 points of trees is 7, cover is 8, 1 for his move is 9s, and he's on 4 dice on 9s.
You want to take this one or you want me to?
You can roll it. Let's go.
4 on 9s. Oh no. We got 1 crit.
Nice.
1 crit and 1 hit, so 2. That's can you tell me that's the other grasshopper, right?
This is
1,
grasshopper
2,
number
25.
25.
All right, he's looking pretty bad. And
Okay,
the
so
crit.
the
Roll
crit-
for the crit. Go ahead.
So let me get onto the chart here for a second. There we go. Far away.
All right. Oh, 9, which I believe is nothing.
No critical. Okay.
So both grasshoppers are pretty much stripped of their armor at
All
this point.
So that is the turn. We grab all those dice off there.
Yep.
And we will get to the initiative on turn 4. So far, I think we are in pretty good shape here.
You speak for yourself, man. We got 2 grasshoppers about to die.
We're pushing them back, but we'll.
I think we got to focus our fire a little bit more.
Well, we need to win initiative here, so don't lose initiative. I'm saying this, and I lose initiative on every dice roll every week, so I shouldn't really be saying anything.
Oh, initiative 9.
And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yes, yeah, Tom, if you're watching, I've won initiative every turn except for one, I think.
Turn 1, yeah.
Yeah. So we are moving first. It's not what we wanted to do there, is lose initiative, that's for sure. Okay, so um, we can move him through and around like this.
I don't really know if there's a oh to get shots there. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that'll keep him probably out of priority for firing on the other side and gives him a kill zone to fire through. So lowest on the end for the AI is going to be the. Oh, sorry, hold on 1 second. I just want to check. Card. Okay. Units ignore force withdrawal logic. Okay, that's one. If you lost the fewest number of units, turn. If there are any enemies with no armor, do we have anything stripped?
Not fully.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. We've got technically the Grand Dragon 33.
Does it have a 0 armor?
It has 0 armor.
It has 0 armor. Okay, so we're on condition B.
I don't know where he is. I think it's the one you just moved.
No, that's fine. I have to determine what card we're working off.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
we have
this will
someone
be
that's
the. I keep dropping those data cards. So first and foremost,
Take your time.
we are going to if there are no enemies within 24, we want line of sight only the nearest enemy. This is the Icarus.
The Icarus is the guy in the back here,
Yeah.
and he wants. If there's no one, oh, there's people within 24.
Yeah. So then he wants cover from the greatest number of enemies and occupy woods.
He's already in cover from the one person that can see him, which is the grasshopper on the mountain.
You can come down here.
Could, yeah. He's got the move
What's the
for it.
difference? What's how many inches is that from there?
There is 8.
8. That's perfect. He has to pay 2 to come down.
Perfect.
So that's just 10 movement.
Done.
Okay, so the Icarus is a 2, and you can move the next.
Yeah. Our grasshoppers are looking pretty rough. But part of me feels like we can. What if we aggressively jetted to get behind here?
You can. It's going to make them react. How heavily damaged is he?
Oh, he's.
We can use them as bait.
Yeah,
We can-
they're bait. They're bait at this point.
Okay, so bait one of them over the top there, and then we'll see if the
If they take the bait, if the AI says we take the bait. All right, let's do grasshopper 25. You are our lucky bait. You're gonna jump 8. So jump is just any direction, doesn't matter, right? Just moves 8.
correct.
All right, and we can actually get to this forest here. So there he is.
There's a 1 with red.
Yep.
All right. So next we will have 801, 506, 387. 065 is going to be the next on the initiative. Lowest. It's going to be the Sagittaire. Sagittaire. If there are no enemies within 30, that doesn't happen. Okay, so he wants at the great summit 12. It must be 12 from the nearest enemy and occupy woods. So this is the Sagittaire. See he's here?
Yep.
He wants to be 12 from the nearest enemy, which would be
This guy now.
No, Sagittaire's here.
Sagittaire's there. Yeah. No, I'm saying we have a grasshopper here. Was the
Yeah, no, it's to him though,
the
right?
nearest
So
is
nearest.
actually still the nearest. They're these two
They're
are
the
about
same.
tied. Yeah.
So, and he's just gonna step over like this.
Little side shuffle.
Yep, because he's got
Woods,
meets the
yeah.
woods condition, and he stays as 12. Okay, so to boss.
It is 2 inches to go up.
2 and up and 2 and down.
Oh, down as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. We actually might be able to get a little frisky with this one and kind of run him. I don't really know.
Where?
What that's, can we perhaps just move them up here? I mean, they want to
Who
be in
who
medium though.
who is this?
This Grand Dragon here.
I wouldn't move him yet.
Yeah.
The guy up on the hill.
The grasshopper on the hill.
Yeah.
Maybe over to here.
You can't jump over this though. It's too high.
He's on death's door.
So you guys can see that it's too high for him to jump over the
Yeah,
top
it's like
there.
a really. It's a spot.
So,
That grasshopper is also on death's door.
the other thing we could do is move that Atlas forward into the gateway.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I
Move
think
him
so.
here,
Yeah.
right?
Shooting.
and he moves a 6.
Atlas is movement 6.
So
We'll
we
slow
will.
poke.
That's exactly 6. So we'll move the Atlas into the middle of the show here and give him a +1 token. All right.
All right.
Cool. To the AI. AI next on initiative is going to be 387, which is the Gunslinger.
Yep.
The Gunslinger wants to be, if there are no enemies within 30, sorry, they're there. So 24 from all enemies. Sorry, I'm on the wrong column.
That's okay.
Yeah, onto the lowest elevation.
You can go down one technically.
Ironically, it's on there. Okay, so he wants no enemies within 12.
So that's not going to work because he's got enemies everywhere within 12.
And then condition yellow, which would be structure, TMM, and damage.
So
Occupy
he's got
woods.
an enemy here, enemy here, enemy here. Like he's got enemies all over. Can he CF jump? Probably not.
No, he can't jump anyways. It'd have to be in condition to J. He's going to step down here.
Just like that.
He's going to maintain partial cover, and he's going to, like this.
And he's a +1.
He's a 1. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, to us. You got the Atlas there.
The Cyclops is gonna move. Tell me a little bit about Cyclops versus Gunslinger. Is that a favorable matchup?
Well, the Gunslinger's a 5.5. Cyclops is a 95-ton, a 90 or 95-ton assault command mech, right? So he's allocated an additional 5 tons, which normally go to weapons, into that second C3
He's only
master.
got 4 shots
And
as well.
normally an assault mech doesn't carry a C3 master, so it's got 10 tons worth of computer equipment in it, right? So
Yeah.
hence why his damage is not on
It's
the
not
same.
amazing.
It's
yeah.
not on the same par, right?
To be fair, it's still close to the Atlas, just at medium range.
Right now, he's got a good spot. If he stays there,
He can move through a friend.
he can't be shot at because of the number of trees. There's too many points of trees in between the two.
Yeah.
Him and the Sagittaire, right? So
Could he like theoretically go here?
if you don't move him, he just stays in a.
Because he's doing nothing right now, basically.
Could step him up behind,
He can shoot through friends.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Done.
like so.
Yeah. Let's start bullying that gunslinger. I want him
Let's
out of
see
here.
what happens.
I'm out of here.
And
I
he's
want
a
him outta
1. Okay.
Well, because those 5 shots are just brutal, dude.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They haven't taken any damage yet, so it's not like we're risking. So I got to roll a d6 between the two, so because they both have the same initiative number,
Gotcha.
the 2 strikers. So it's the Night Sky next. Okay, so the Night Sky wants to be in the fewest number of firing arcs, cover from the greatest number of enemies, and 12 inches from. Okay, so first off, wants to be in the fewest number of firing arcs.
Where's
So
the
right,
next guy?
Night Sky's right beside the Gunslinger.
Gotcha.
So it's the AI's thinking here because it knows it's stuck in the middle of the
Well, we have a
board.
shot with the grasshopper right now.
He does not say jump, but he could go. His movement is 12.
Could he aggressively get back in that corner just like last turn? And then shoot
Well,
outwards?
that's not what he wants to do, though.
Okay,
He
okay.
wants cover from the greatest number of enemies, and he wants to be at least 12 from and then the fewest firing arcs. Fewest firing arcs.
It's going to be maybe this way as well.
Well, it's one. He's in 3 firing arcs right now. Wherever he moves, he's going to be in 2
Yeah.
because he's got the grasshopper over there. He's got the Grand Dragon here, and he's got the Atlas and Cyclops here. So, fewest number of firing arcs is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Be like back here maybe. He's got a lot of movement, right?
Uh,
And he wants to be more than 12 from people. That's a tough call because he's in a really bad spot right now.
fewest is 1.
What if would aggressively poking behind here maybe work?
There removes here and removes here and removes here.
But it keeps 2 of those guys. Yeah, okay. Sure. Done.
Okay, so that is the night sky.
1, 2, 3.
Now we're moving to.
They only have 1 left.
No, they have the gladiator to move. They have the Fenris to move.
Oh, we've got 4. Yeah, we've got 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So the gladiator is kind of the one that obviously it's going to react.
Gladiator.
To that grasshopper.
Fenris have left to move. That's it.
The gladiator is probably going to turn, I imagine, to face the grasshopper.
Well, that would assume, but
Yeah, we'll see when it's time.
yeah.
What if we moved one of these grand dragons to here, so that if it does turn to address the grasshopper, it's still.
Remember that thing does jump, right? But
Oh, the gladiator.
gladiator jumps.
I mean, he can jump behind like if he jumps here, we shoot him from the hill. If he jumps this way, he's still getting shot from the front.
You don't want to be caught. Like, if we move into here, then your firing lanes, you're out of this line of
Oh,
sight.
that's a lot.
You're
of shots.
not out of that line of sight. He can still move behind you. You still got this to contend with, right?
All right, what do you think of that?
You,
Look, the dragons are in good shape.
if you end up here, you're still taking a lot of fire.
Well, we're gonna take fire no matter what.
Bring him back around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Like this
Well,
guy here?
Yeah, because he moves 12, right?
Oh yeah. So bring him kind of
It
like.
comes back around, put him in here,
Tuck him where you like.
like this.
Oh, just join the party. Oh, a mech party.
Well,
Got it.
because then they got a shot at the night sky. He's got partial cover. He's got a shot at the gladiator. He's out of the line of sight from this because there's too many points of trees over here.
Yeah.
Right? I need a 2.
2,
Yeah.
and then we do have the other dragon behind the turret.
Yep. Now he won't. Well, in theory, he could.
Don't make us have a party in the middle.
Well,
Look at that mosh pit going on.
it's
there.
unfortunately what it is. It's like a shoot at the OK Corral here, right? Like, if we bring him around, like so.
Well, maybe we'll just like pile everything into that assault
Yeah,
mech over there.
That's what I'm gonna do because
yeah.
it's you're staying. We don't want to get caught in their crossfire,
Yeah,
right?
no. We're forming a
that's-
queue. We're forming a queue.
Yeah. So
So we have a grasshopper and 1. We should have 1 grand dragon left in it.
yeah. So they've got the gladiator. Gladiator.
Or is it the cyclops? No, the cyclops hasn't moved yet.
Lowest structure. What's got the lowest structure out there?
It is going to be lowest structure
Yeah.
is a Grand Dragon 33, which I do not know where he is. Oh yeah.
What's got the lowest TMM out there right now?
TMM
The grasshopper.
would be the grasshopper, or an Atlas.
So he wants to occupy wood partial cover from the greatest number of enemies, is what he wants right here. And this is the gladiator.
Sorry, he wants to occupy wood.
Yeah, he's got partial cover.
He
The
is.
greatest number of enemies.
Yeah, he has someone in his rear arc right now.
So he goes.
I think. Like, whoop.
No, if he comes, he's got a guy behind him, right? So
Yeah.
if he goes like,
That puts the other grasshopper behind him too.
yeah, the grasshopper can't see him. Oh, yeah, he can. But if he goes like this, yeah, that's gonna be it right there.
And he's not in the rear of the Atlas and stuff at that point.
But they can't see him,
Oh, because he's got that extra
If
two
he-
there. Yeah.
like, because this blocks it, right?
Yeah.
I just can't see what I'm doing here.
No,
so
yeah, I got you.
You got it. There we go. Okay. So, and he is a +1. You got a +1 token over there. Okay. So that brings up. What do we have left? That grasshopper.
That grasshopper and technically the Cyclops has not moved yet.
Yeah.
I think grasshopper just stays and shoots.
Yeah, that's fine. And the Cyclops is going to stay still.
Yep.
So then, last but not least, we got the Fenris, and the Fenris. He wants the lowest number of firing arcs, cover from the greatest number of enemies, and 12 inches from all enemies. So
He basically doesn't have a great shot right now. He can.
it's the fewest number of fire arcs. So
He's
he's
in 2 right now. He's in 1 from each grasshopper, right?
he's in 3.
Where's the third one?
Oh no, that's not a fire arc because they have no line of sight. He's in 2, 1, 1. Yeah. Okay. So he wants to reduce that by 1, which is doable by going
Here.
no here.
Oh, yeah. From the cliff, yeah.
He goes like this,
Done. This is
Right.
1v1 now.
and then he meets his condition. He's 12 away from everybody,
Mhm.
and he has line of sight.
Shoot just
Or
one grasshopper.
or actually that's not the best move. The best move would be he wants to try and shoot at that grasshopper over there. That would be make the most sense, right? And he moves 16.
Oh, you're thinking he just like pelts forward?
Well, he can't quite get far enough because that would
He'll get shot by the Atlas.
he can get shot by the Atlas and Cyclops.
Yeah, and he wants to reduce the amount of arcs he's in, right?
If he could get an extra inch, he would be out of it.
No
But
can do.
he can't. So
I think you
the
have.
next best thing is that he steps here because there's 4 points of trees there, so
Yep.
there's no line of sight. He's
Puts
got
him in 2 arcs.
is actually gonna. Oh no, yeah, he's gonna have to go there. That one can't see him.
And that one again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there.
perfect.
Okay. All right. So that was the Fenris, and he is a +3. And we will go to the shooting phase. Since we lost initiative, we will be shooting first.
I mean, we kind of set up for the shooting gallery into the
This
into the big boy there.
Gaggle of mechs
Yeah,
here in the
I
middle.
know, like mother hen Atlas at the front.
Hey, it's good. It's good. It works.
I think
It works.
I think it's pretty
works.
obvious that they're all kind of pining for the gunslinger over here, aren't they?
Well, the gunslinger's taking the most damage over. He's only got 2 armor left, so we're gonna start with him. Let's start with the Atlas.
Atlas into gunslinger.
Yeah.
That's short range. Maybe
No,
medium
not
range?
quite.
7 or more is they're medium range.
No, but how far away is he from the grasshopper?
Short range.
There we go. C3 finally comes in.
Yeah,
Up
yeah,
there
there
we
we
go.
I
There we
choose not to use it if my short range were hypothetically worse.
go. No, your short range can't be worse. It's just a physical range.
No, but you get less shots sometimes.
No. You still use your own shots. It's just
Oh,
it's just a
you use the most
physical
favorable
range. Yeah.
modifier.
Yeah. So
God, that's ridiculous. I got the
Yeah.
best of both worlds.
yes, it's best of both
So he's
worlds.
getting 4 shots, but at short range modifier.
That's correct.
That's
so you're going to be
hilarious.
at 4. He's got partial cover is 5 6s. You want me to roll it or are you going to roll it?
You can get it.
So
6,
4 dice.
4 on 6s.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 on 6s. Let's get rid of this guy. We got 1 miss, so 3 points of damage. But I think that went into armor, so we'll take a look here.
Oh, that's
You can roll a crit. Yeah, it did. So we're 1 point into internals.
crit is 9, which is nothing.
No crit. We've rolled 9 3 times on critical chances. Okay. I'm not going to keep this out here because everybody's firing at him. So it might as well.
Yeah, he's not gonna be alive.
It makes no sense.
How much hull does he
Not
have?
He's got 3 internals left. So,
Oh, okay.
um,
Cyclops?
no, the Grand Dragon first.
Gotcha. Use the wimpy one first.
Yeah, use the wimpy one first.
Which Grand Dragon would you like first?
It doesn't matter. I'll try and kill him with on
Rear
this shot.
one? Yeah. You're gonna
The
medium
far
at
one?
3.
No, he's going to be at short range again because
Oh
the
my
other
god, the
grasshopper. Yeah.
module's so good. You're still
Yeah.
4 base.
So he's 4. He's on
It's gonna be one
6s.
higher.
Yeah, sevens, and
Hey, it's a crit.
look at
Two
that!
crits?
Look at that. We'll go to what that was that 2
What
crits?
is- That's 2 crits and all 3 hit.
I rolled 2 box cars and a 10. I'll bring
It's
that
been
up.
boxcar day.
That's well, it killed him anyways. I think
Yeah, he's dead.
that
yeah.
that outright killed him, but that was a pretty nifty.
was a good
That
roll.
was a
That was
pretty
a
nifty
gnarly
roll.
roll.
That's an impressive roll. That's like a Tommy-esque BS roll.
I think we're
is
done
what that
with
is.
this gunslinger.
So,
Get out of here.
so the gunslinger is dead, but he does get to shoot on his turn.
Yeah.
So we won't remove him off the board yet. All right, so we still have a Cyclops and 2 Grand Dragons there in the middle of the board that can fire at the
Pretty much oh, that was
Night
guy
Sky.
here.
The
That
Night
was guy
Sky.
here. Yeah.
All right, so you start with the Cyclops first.
Cyclops is big old medium range, but does he have someone closer you can see? Probably not, no. Cyclops is going to be medium 4 shots.
No, he's gonna be at short.
Who's measuring for him? I can't see him, though.
Doesn't need to see him. He just needs to be in range.
I just need to be in range.
Yeah, it's triangulating
Oh, it's
computer.
broken. I
Yeah,
hate it.
there you go.
All right. So 4
Oh,
on.
wait a second. Night Sky. Nope. Okay, he's good. Yeah.
He's good.
Yep. No, we see him. Okay.
So I'll take the Cyclops shots. That's 4. The base is going to be short range now. So 3. What's his movement modifier?
The Night Sky is a 2. It should be a 2 beside him.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Does he have cover?
From
The Cyclops.
the Cyclops? No, no cover at all.
So that's it. Just 5s
Yep.
then. 4 on 5s.
You want me to do this, or are you gonna do it?
I'll take this.
Okay.
I feel like emulating your good roll.
There you go.
Okay, it was good, not that good. So we got 1 on 5s. Is 2. We've got 3 with no crits.
Okay. So next we're gonna go. That was a Cyclops,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So we'll go to Grand Dragon.
We got 2 more of them there.
Grand Dragon's gonna be on 3s or 4s.
4s.
So he's gonna be at 4 6s.
Yep.
1, 2. There's 2 more. So took out his armor.
And then just do it all over again.
And the other Grand Dragon trying to take him down.
Exact same roll. Oh, I guess 1.
So I rolled pairs of box cars, and then I roll a pair of
Snakes.
so
Balance is
it-
restored.
yeah, balance
Balance
has
is
been
restored.
restored. So I do get to roll for critical though. So
They're all
you can
9s.
you can roll. You can roll.
Then, I'm gonna roll a 9, so you gotta roll 1.
All right.
I got nothing exciting up my sleeve today. 5.
I think that's no crit as well.
No.
All right. So everybody in the middle's fired. 5 is no critical hit as I predicted.
Mm-hmm.
So
We got
let's
1
see.
gunslinger down. Then Night Sky's looking bad.
Okay. So who do we have left to shoot here?
So we got the 2 grasshoppers, and then if the Grand Dragon in the back can see anything, I don't think he can.
Can we see that Night Sky?
I think
He can.
He can, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's
do
just
we
try and get rid of
yeah.
it. He's only got 2 internals left, right? So
And I gotta use the short modifier again.
yes, you do.
This game is awesome. I'm at medium range. I'm pretty sure I'll double check.
No, you're at short range.
No, for my actual shots.
Oh, for your damage.
yeah, we are at medium. That is going to be 3 shots. Let me double check that. 3 shots. Yep. And then we are looking at
3. So you're at 4.
No,
Is he at
there's
3?
three.
He's a
There's
5.
3
5s.
just
He,
because
he moves for a 2.
5s again.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's so easy.
Yep, that's nasty.
Kind of ended up in a bad spot. We got 1. We got 2.
2. That's all you needed.
All
He's
right.
done. He's gonzo. All right. So that's what do we have left here?
We have a grasshopper into the face of the gladiator.
into the face of the
Or he could
gladiator.
arguably shoot into. I'm sorry, what is this?
That
Sword
is
again?
the Icarus
He could
2.
shoot at the Icarus, which I think is damaged.
So 2 points of trees and partial cover.
How's it looking though?
That's all. Oh no, shoot at the gladiator. Just shoot at the
Shoot the
gladiator.
gladiator?
Yeah, shoot at the gladiator straight in front of him.
Okay.
So he's going to be at 3 dice. He's going to be at 3. He
4,
jumped. He jumped, right?
5,
So he's
6,
5, 6. He's at
6.
6s. Yeah.
3 dice on 6s. One, 2, 3, but no crit.
No
So
crit.
3.
So 3 points of damage.
Yep.
And that is on the gladiator. There he is. 1, 2, 3. And that is it for our side, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So going over to the AI lowest priority is the Icarus 2. Icarus 2 shooting first wants to target yellow condition because we're going to the Star Captain card. Star Captain card wants to target the highest structure, lowest TMM if possible.
Highest structure, lowest TMM might be our Atlas.
That is correct. And where is the Icarus again? He's right there.
Sorry, the Atlas is
he
actually
can't-
not our highest structure.
No, he can't shoot him anyways because he can't have line of sight. There's 4 points of trees
Look at
there.
our Icarus.
So he can see the grasshopper or the grasshopper.
And he wants the highest
So
structure.
the breakdown would be shortest distance in inches because actually are both damaged, right? Both of them?
They're both damaged.
What's
Neither
their
of them
arm?
have structure gone though.
What's the how much damage has each taken?
Grasshopper 05 is got 1 armor left, and Grasshopper 25 has 2 armor left.
So 25 is over here. So he's good.
25 is right here.
So he's going to shoot the one on the top.
Yep.
Okay. So his
No, our mountain man.
he's going to be at is that medium range or long?
Medium, I'll double check for you. This is the Icarus, right?
Yeah.
Who is this guy back up here?
Correct.
Icarus is 23, still in short.
So he's going to be at 2
Or
dice.
medium.
2 dice. So 2, 4, 5, 6.
After you. We only got 1 armor left. 2?
Yep.
Check for critical.
Roll the blue dice. 5, no critical.
Okay.
We've rolled that multiple
We have
times.
no crits today. Everyone's super stable. All right. Yeah, no, the critical tables feel like it could have been a little more exciting today. We're definitely looking at a whole lot of nothing. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. It kind of turned a little quickly there, though. It feels like we're making progress finally. Just because there's a mosh party in the middle. I mean, look at it.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. We are on to the next priority. The priority will be the gunslinger, which was destroyed. So the gunslinger in its death throes wants to previously attack this turn. The lowest armor.
Yeah, the lowest armor in front of the mosh
Yeah.
pit that's there. Oh Jesus. They are all full, which would mean it would be a dragon.
So the dragon that shot him is the one he's going to target, and that would be this one here.
Sure.
Okay. So this is on dragon number 31.
31.
Okay. So the gunslinger, as he goes down at medium range on 5 dice with a skill of 4.
Vengeance. You do it.
It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is going to be at 4, 6. 2 for him is 7. 1 for his partial cover is 8.
All right. Let's see
Wait a second. And it's going to overheat if it can. He has no overheat. His overheat is 0. So again, what did I say he was on? He was on 8s, right?
8.
Missed across the board.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Bunch of 7s, 6s.
Yeah. No, looks like it.
Yep, that's misses across the board. So, gunslinger, you were nice while you stood around there. You held up and clogged up the middle of the board for
Can
a
we
little
remove
bit,
him?
but you are gonzo.
At long last.
Yeah, he's dead. Dead. Okay. So, good night, Irene, with him. Next, we are going to have the. It's going to be the Gladiator.
Yep. Gladiator's got one target right in front of him.
He's only got one target?
The guy he's looking at.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, he's going to be at base.
Base, I jumped and have movement and cover.
Okay.
Or one tree.
So, this microphone does not want to play nice with me. So, he's at base 3. Short range, you went for a 2.
I have a jump.
So 2. So 1. You went for 1. So you're at base 3. 4. You jumped as 5. The trees is 6. Right. So
He's probably going to kill him.
probably nice. 3 dice. Wait a second.
33. I have one
Bear with
hole
me,
or
bear
2
with me.
hole left. 2 structure.
Does he have OV? He has no OV anyway, so it's okay.
I have 2 structure.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, if you roll again like
2.
that.
So use the white ones. On 6s.
Missed
Twice. Missed twice.
Hey,
See, I
check
told
for
you, see?
crit.
5-5 and
He has
8.
1 structure left.
critical. It's gonna be a 5 or a 9. I rolled a 7. Actually, that's actually something. Critical roll is a MP hit.
Oh god, I'm an idiot. So that was I was looking
Yeah.
at the Grand Dragon. We're good. You don't even get a crit.
Oh, okay.
You just peel an armor
Okay,
off. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I was looking at the Grand Dragon. And I was like, oh no, that's Grasshopper 25. He's fine. Pretty sure. Let me see.
Okay. So we are going to the next in the priority sequence, and that will be the Icarus 2. Icarus 2 is going to go to priority yellow. Yellow is highest structure, lowest TMM. Icarus 2 is here. So highest armor, lowest structure.
Highest armor, lowest structure.
He can only see one thing anyways.
The Grasshoppers
Yeah, he can see the grasshopper up on the
hill. I can see this one too now.
Yeah, he can. Lowest movement, shortest distance. So he's going to that one there. That's his priority sequence.
All right.
So we will.
It's gonna be the hardest shot though, because of all that jumping. and
Yeah, he's
cover.
on a 3. Medium range is 5.
2 trees.
2 trees is 7. His movement is 9s. 3 dice on 9s.
See it happen.
No,
it's falling apart.
No. There
It's
we
falling
go.
apart.
There we go. Okay. Next, we have the night sky. Sorry, the Sagittaire. Sagittaire. Not behind anything, so he's going to go to yellow. Yellow condition is highest structure, lowest TMM.
Highest structure, lowest TMM. It's going to be one of the 2 grasshoppers again. It looks like, which is probably going to be the closer one though.
And then shortest distance. So
Sorry, would the TMM count?
yes,
It would count the jump, so he's
Yes.
actually easier to hit.
He's easier to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Though that will put you in long. It's kind of a crapshoot, to be honest.
So
He's in long.
shortest distance would be the next. So
Yeah.
it's just going to be shortest distance. So he's going to be at base 4, 6, 7, 8, 10s, 11s because partial cover. So 11s on 4 dice.
You are into structure at this point, though.
Yeah, but on 11s, I actually hit
Do you? How many times?
once.
Once?
Yeah.
And this is on.
With-
Oh, this is 25. Sorry, that was my last point armor.
The blue dice.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. That was
We are,
good die roll again.
we are
Okay.
at our last. The armor's gone on both of them now.
All
That's
right.
25.
That shot the night guy.
Got too many grasshoppers. Can't tell which one's which.
The night sky and its last shot. Yeah, that's. I was looking for the last shot. So he's not behind anything. He's going to go priority blue on the command card. Blue on the command card is lowest structure, highest PV.
Where's the next guy again?
Night Sky is here.
It's probably going to be taking shots at one of the big guys up front, right?
Hmm?
Highest structure, lowest.
Lowest team. That's going to be the Atlas. He's firing at the Atlas. He shoots at the Atlas.
Not my Atlas.
At the Atlas, he's at medium range, so he's on 3 dice. He will overheat if destroyed. He's got an overheat at once. He's going to fire 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's on a base 3, 5, 6s.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Like there's the nice die rolls. It's a 10, a 10, an 8, and a 10.
Okay, yeah, ow.
Yeah. Okay, so Night Sky is Gonzo. That's the end of him.
Goodbye.
And now we will go to the done. That's done. Let's move in these decks out of the way so we know what's shot. Icarus shot. So last but not least is the Fenris. Fenris.
Hanging out of the back there.
Yeah, bear with me for 1 second.
Hey, take your time. I'm actually just kind of amazed that Grasshopper up front didn't get deleted by that.
Rear and then goes to blue. He's not behind anything.
No.
Okay, so then he's going to default to the blue. Blue priority is going to be lowest structure, highest PV. Icarus is here. Lowest structure, highest PV. He has no line of sight on anything in front of him, so he is firing at
the Fenris.
the Fenris. Sorry, so he's firing only
Onto the mountain.
onto the
And it's
mountaintop
long range.
at long range. So the Fenris can't even do that, so he's at zeros, and he's got no line of sight. So we go to initiative.
All right.
All right, so we are starting turn 5. We'll take a look at the state of the game here for a quick second before we get too deep, and we'll clear the board off of the tokens. So right now, you remove the Night Sky already. There he is. He's gone. Okay, so right now, the 8th Arian regulars are in pretty much clear advantage. It's route numbering them 8 to 4. So we doubled them up.
Couple of really damaged mechs, though.
I am speculating what will happen here. If you want, we'll do one more turn, if you want.
Sure.
We win initiative. We're going to pour through the gate there. The Sagittaire has only taken minor amount of damage. The Fenris only has 1 armor left. Like they're pretty much done. The Gladiator's got 3 points of armor. The Icarus 2's got 2 points of armor left. We're stuck with what? A pair of grasshoppers in kind of
bad shape.
bad shape, and a dragon, a grand dragon that's pulled back out of the fight a little
and
bit.
Basically 5 nearly fresh mechs.
Right. So we'll go one more turn here and see how it plays out. I think we got the day here, but it's a 6 for the bad guys.
Surely.
Okay.
Surely we got.
You're gonna win initiative. You did. There we go.
There we go.
So we have to, because we're double. They're going to move 1, we move 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So
The whole time, basically.
for the rest of the game, yeah. So the first to move on their side is going to be the Icarus 2. The Icarus 2. Oh, sorry, I should have. If there is an enemy in your if you have lost the most units, so we're going to go to C. I had this change cards here. Okay, that's better. First and foremost. Okay, so if there are no enemies within 30, there is. You want the lowest line of sight, the number of enemies, 12 inches from the nearest enemy. Occupy woods. Cover from the greatest number of enemies. Icarus. Where is
Icarus is a right
there
over
he
here.
is.
Yeah.
So he wants to be 12. He wants to back away, and he wants the greatest number. Occupy woods. He's
It's gonna zoom back.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
to here.
Yeah.
Right. Only gets him into where he needs to be. Okay, so
We gotta move 2.
we move 2. Well, we can initiative sync this, right?
We can just line.
This guy only moves. This guy only moves 6.
Yeah.
Well, we can actually get him up into the fight
If the
at the end of the
gladiator
turn.
stays where he is, yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. So let's move those 2. Yeah. What's he move? 8?
They're
Oh
moving
no,
8.
he's got an MP hit, doesn't he?
No,
Oh.
no, the that's the one that does.
Okay, so let's bring him.
No, he's got
Oh
an
no,
engine.
let's move him because he's got the gladiator in front of him. So move that guy up there.
Where'd you move him to?
I'm gonna move this guy here like this, so he can fire through that corridor.
Do I have somewhere I can dip in over here?
Yeah.
Like, like this?
Not there.
No.
No. But
I
right.
can't quite see.
You want to try to get
in
partial.
cover, yeah. I might just stay where I am.
Declare no move.
Yeah. Or move 1.
No, declare no move, son.
Yeah.
There's no move. There we
You
go.
still generate the 1.
No, but you already got partial cover, but you get one bonus to hit.
Why didn't I just move the 1 square then?
No, because you want the -1 to hit from. You get an additional -1 to hit.
Oh,
You,
it makes
when you're in
it
the shooting,
easier
yeah,
for- Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So we're gonna go to next on the initiative for the AI, and the AI is going to be the gladiator at 166. Yep, it's the gladiator. So the gladiator wants to throw check. So 12 to the nearest enemy, occupy woods and cover from the greatest number of enemies. So it must be 12 from the nearest. He wants to back 12 away from him, not jumping.
This is the gladiator.
This is a gladiator. Woods. He's
Gonna end up somewhere over here.
but he wa-
Or alternative.
no, he wants cover.
Would he actually maybe not sweep like here?
Well, he's not gonna jump. He doesn't have a jump.
What's his move?
His move is 10.
12, 10.
No, it's 12 when he's jumping, but he's not jumping here, so it's 8.
Oh.
So
He would lose 2 going down, and then can kind of go 70 here, or sorry, 60 here. That would technically put him out of line of sight of everything, and in the rear arc of an enemy mech.
that doesn't do any good because they're gonna be behind him. He put his back to the wall.
Like that.
Yes.
It's the best he can
Behind the tree though. He can get behind the tree.
like this. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure where you wanted me to
So
go.
he's there.
Yeah.
And he can move 8.
He can
so
move 8.
How far can he get? Is that 8 inches?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's 2 plus 6. Yeah, he's good.
So no, he costs him 2 to get down, so he can only get 6. So he's like that.
That's the best he can do.
Okay, so he's a 2. It's in there. All right, so he's done. 1. The Icarus is moved. 2. And now we're moving 2.
I mean, we could kill one with this grasshopper.
Move that
basically.
grasshopper. Yeah, move that grasshopper behind him.
Behind
Yep.
yeah.
That's 1, and he gets a 2 chip.
Yeah.
And
I almost feel like if we rush out the gate and just shoot them enough, we're gonna win.
yeah, we can just walk the Atlas forward now at this point, right?
Yeah.
So the Atlas.
Like obviously we would take hits, but if the goal
Atlas
is
will
to
take
keep the-
partial cover right there, right? And with
Oh.
that for 1. Step forward. That's our 2, and then we have 4 left, and they have 2 left, right?
Yeah.
So their next on their initiative is going to be the Sagittaire, and the Sagittaire is going to, he wants line of sight only to the nearest enemy, partial cover from the nearest. Yeah, so
maybe.
he is going.
Oh,
He wants line of sight.
if he shuffles a little behind the mountain,
Well, if he comes here, he's got
he can see the Atlas.
going to there would.
No, it's 3
It's
trees.
3 points of trees. He can still fire through it. Yeah, he's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because the rest of them can't see him right now, right?
Yeah.
It's in the moment, not
No, yeah, they're acting as
Yeah.
they need to at the moment.
All right, so we got to move 2.
I think we just follow the Atlas in. Like if the Cyclops goes to here, he's shooting through 2, maybe 3 trees, but he can start targeting the damaged Fenris over there. Try to take out another mech. The Gladiators.
They only have one. We should have moved another one before him. So I'm gonna do this. The Cyclops is gonna step there. We didn't move any. We had to move 2 that last one. You got a 1 there.
We did move 2.
Did we? No. I only moved we moved the Atlas and then I went to them by accident.
No, you moved the Atlas and I moved the Grasshopper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So 1.
So Cyclops can move as it wants.
Yeah, Cyclops is fine there.
Oh.
And then we are going to.
Flood on out, I think. Yeah.
Like so. There's partial cover. He's a 2.
We'd have to botch the rolls to like not actually kill that Fenris.
Yes.
Which I don't put it beyond us, I guess.
All right. So Sagittarius done.
It's the Fenris now.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? The Icarus 2 is a 2. You got a 2 chip?
I do.
That's why when I was looking at it, I thought we hadn't moved
No, yeah.
enough because I forgot to
You're
put a
good.
chip beside him. Okay. So the Fenris. If he wants the 18 from all, cover from the greatest, and occupy woods. Greatest number of all.
I mean, he's got 3 dudes looking down at him. 4 if you count the Grasshopper. Can you see anything of that one?
You can see
Oh, yeah, the little yellow Grand Dragon.
right there, right? So that gets him in meets condition. Then we have our last 2 Grand Dragons. What do you want to do with these 2 guys?
I think we just move out and start boring into the Sagittarius, or if they can try to help here. I don't think they can get here.
You don't have to worry about that. We can move 1 of them to here. You can see the Sagittarius from there.
Piling a friend behind him.
And the other one. Which one of these 2 is the most damaged?
Neither of them.
Neither of them?
Which the Grand Dragons, none of them,
Are they?
besides the one crippled one, have been hit.
They're Curetans. They're not cowards. Alright.
We're gonna just overwhelm them at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically what it's going to boil down. They're both +2s, right? So,
Yeah.
okay. So, we'll fire off for the AI as they lost initiative. So the lowest sequence in there is going to be the Brawler, which is the Icarus 2, and he's going to want anything that's in condition yellow. Go to yellow, lowest TMM, lowest movement. He's going to fire at the Atlas.
Yeah.
Oh, in shortest distance. It's actually going to be the Cyclops he's firing at. I missed my bad. So he's at medium range. He's got 2 sets of dice. He's going to be at 2, 4, 5. How many points of trees are between them?
Between the Cyclops.
Yeah.
And the Icarus is just. I'm gonna call it 1 actually.
1. So 2, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6. So 3 sets of dice on 6. Well, he's going to parting shot with another critical.
Oh no.
Okay, so he hit him 3 times.
Yep. On the Cyclops.
Yep. And then the critical is a 6, which is a.
Probably nothing, but maybe something.
Unfortunately, I don't have this stuff memorized, so I gotta
That's okay.
actually look it up. 6 is a weapon hit.
Ooh, that's actually pretty bad.
Okay. So next we are going to have shots coming from the Gladiator. So the Gladiator priority is yellow, so it's going to be the same thing. It's going to
Gladiator
be
can't see anything.
lowest TMM, lowest movement value, and he's got only that guy there, so he's got a line of sight on him.
Can you shoot behind him?
He's got no rear, so he's done.
You're out of luck.
He's out of luck. Okay, last but not least.
Is the Sagittaire.
No, well, we have to do the Fenris as well, too. So
Oh, yeah, there's a fourth one.
the Fenris is going to go last. So the Sagittaire is going to go condition red to the Lance Captain card. Red, he wants the lowest TMM and the lowest point value.
Would probably be lowest TMM first.
Yeah.
Would
Lowest
be the
TMM.
Cyclops.
And then what's the difference between the two?
The Cyclops and the Atlas. He's going to go for the Cyclops. 55 to 60.
Cyclops, yeah, he's only 1 point of trees. So he is at medium range is 4 sets of dice. So he's going to be at base 4, 6, trees is 7, partial cover is 8, 1 for him is 9.
No more boxcars. Come on.
1 hit. I got a 10. The black dice are on 10.
Sounds good.
Okay. So that's it for the Sagittaire. And last but not least, the Fenris. Fenris is not in behind anything. Is there anything on that he can see with no armor? No. Lowest structure. He can only see one mech anyways. It is the Grand Dragon straight on in front of him. He's going to be on 4, 8, partial cover. Sorry, he's on 4. He's at medium range is 6. 2 for his movement is 8. Partial cover is 9. The tree doesn't count because he's there. And he's got 1 point of tree, so it's 10s.
On the front, or on this dragon here.
On that dragon there. So he's on 10s on 4 dice. So let's see if he can
Oh.
do anything there. And there's another critical. So hit him on.
Relax.
These arithmetic dice,
And this is
they
on,
roll nicely. They roll nicely.
13.
Yeah. And 4 on the critical chart is a
And sorry, how many hits was it?
1.
Okay, 1.
It's a fire control hit.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, for this side is at a better angle for what we're doing here. Not really, because everybody's ran around the corners. We went through the gates. And that is the Fenris done. So that is all of their shooting. So it is our final turn of fire. And I will bring all these cards up here as we start to select who we're going to try and remove from the game.
Let's do the easy peasy, which is the grasshopper into the rear of
Okay.
the gladiator.
Sounds good. And what we'll do is go here, here. There we go. Okay. Fire away.
The grasshopper is going to be 3 shots, skill 3, just with the 2 for his move, so 5, and arguably that tree's in the way 6.
Okay.
6 on 3.
And you're
shots.
behind him?
Yeah.
1 extra pair of dice for being behind him.
Nice.
Okay.
So 4 on 6s. We've got 1. Is it a 6 or a 1? 2, 3, 4. All 4 hits.
Okay, so 1 chance at critical.
4.
4 is a weapon hit. I believe. Hold on. That's what we just rolled a second ago.
Yeah, it's a weapon hit.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
4 is a fire control hit. Sorry.
Fire control, rather.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that's all he's got, so the
Okay.
gladiator will survive.
Okay. So next, grasshopper
Other
up on the top.
grasshopper, probably at who's the wounded mech? Who can he see?
They're all
Just,
wounded. The Sagittaire's only taking 1 point of damage though.
I think it only sees.
So we can gladiators out of the game essentially because no one else can see him. So you've got 1 point of armor left on the Fenris and 2 points left on the Icarus 2. Fenris is pretty much out of line of
So
sight.
Icarus or Sagittaire?
Yeah.
Probably the Icarus.
Icarus. Okay, so Icarus 2, you're going to be at, this is the him, it's going to be at long range
Yep.
from
We'll
up here.
be calculating the gain. Well,
So-
we can use our. Oh,
Well, take the cheap shot from the peanut gallery first, right? So
well, I was gonna say in terms of range, would I still use the comms from? This?
yeah, you just got to make sure you were only firing your number of dice, right? So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be at
So it's long, which is a 1.
yeah, so you're at 4, 6, and the trees is 7s.
Nope.
Missed. Okay, so we'll go to this dragon here.
He's a medium, and he's got weapon control or fire control, which is him getting shot at.
10, he's hitting on boxcars.
Boxcars?
Yeah.
No.
'Kay.
I've got. I'm a fool. I've got 2 more of those. Nope. And no.
Okay. And Atlas. Atlas going to fire at the Icarus, or Atlas going to fire at the
What would you shoot
Sagittaire?
at?
Sagittaire would be at 4, 6, 9, 10, 11s, and the Icarus would be at 4, 6, 7, 10s. Fire at the Icarus.
All right, the Icarus, go ahead. It's 4
Yeah.
shots.
4 shots?
4 shots.
You
Go.
want me to roll?
Uh,
Okay.
You're rolling like a god
On
right
10s. No,
now. Okay.
that's 4 misses. Cyclops.
Cyclops is going to be 4 as well.
I'll fire it away. I'll try. I'll get it this time.
Do it.
It's going to be the exact same thing on 10s.
Hey.
There's 2 hits. And Icarus. 1, 2. It's an 11 at 10. Yeah, didn't quite get him. Couldn't get into internals. And we have the Grand Dragon here that can fire at the Icarus.
Got it.
You going to do it or you want me to do
Oh,
it?
you got it. You got it. I'm in awe of your rolling right
And
now.
you're in awe of my rolling right now? Okay, so he's going to have 3 dice. It's 2.
And it's going to be the same hit rating.
We'll
10
bring the
something.
white ones in. He's going to be
Oh,
at.
he's 1 worse.
He's at 3, 5, 8. 1 for the trees is 9. 2 for the trees is 1 for the. He's on 10s.
11s. He's basically.
11s, yeah. Missed.
The dream had to end.
It had to end. It had to end. Well, from that perspective, there we have pretty much won this. We carry this on for 2 more turns. The game is pretty much over. What'd you think? After playing Classic numerous times, would you like?
I do prefer some of the granularity of Classic, but I mean, we wrapped up like an 8 mech versus 6 mech game in like basically 2 hours, 2.5 hours with the technical difficulties with the AI deck.
Yeah.
So that's definitely like a huge. Most importantly, I like that we're just playing co-op, right? I love to get my hands on the cards and actually like once you learn them, kind of go through. But as an AI system, the only thing that I found strange was only one thing, which was I found that the melee bot didn't bother at any point trying to get close. Not the Icarus, the Fenris. I think.
It's because of where we never got into an aggressive. So on these cards, I'm not allowed to, for purposes of, IP protection right now. I'm not allowed to show you, but
Oh yeah.
on the cards there are 3 conditions which are altered by the command cards.
So that's like
So
the
there's an
yeah.
aggressive, cautious, and balanced. We kept them on cautious and balanced the entire game.
What might have triggered an aggressive?
That is a good question. I'm not familiar enough with the decks yet myself because these are brand new. It's only the 3rd time we've used them, right?
Yeah.
So Josh would be a better answer to that.
Maybe if it's like they're trying to get our objective.
It would trigger based off how the turns were going. Now they did not get a very good set of turns against us at any point other than the second turn.
Yeah, they really put some hurt on the grasshopper.
That was pretty much the only turn in the game that I can recall right now where we had any type of significant pushback from the Op 4.
Yeah.
After that, we did win initiative fairly consistently, and
Well, we lost initiative.
we rolled very well.
Do you usually roll that well? Like you were on fire. Today.
I'm streaky.
Okay,
Week in and week out, I'm streaky. One week, generally speaking, I never win initiative.
We didn't win initiative much this
But I have streaky rolls. One week I'm really, really hot, and then the next week, if Red's playing on the stream with us, he's like, "Oh, I don't want Paul rolling for
Okay,
me."
fair.
He always gets Tommy to roll. I think it's be more political. He's trying to suck up a little bit more than anything else. But
What
we
did you think of the deck? Like
what do I think of the
you're
deck?
running it because you ran it this time, right?
So I don't normally run the deck. So I felt a little awkward tonight because I'm doing something that's out of my own wheelhouse.
Right.
Because generally speaking, I am the devil's advocate when we're playing. So Tommy generally runs the deck, and then I act as the
well, this move could be better.
the bounce off. So my familiarity with reading the symbols and reading them quickly are not the same as when Tommy does it, because
Yeah, yeah.
Tommy's traditionally the one who reads the cards for the last year while we've been streaming this stuff. So it's far more fluent when we're playing when
Yeah, he
he's
knows
controlling it,
exactly what's going on. Yeah.
right? So I felt a little awkward
Yeah.
with it, but the deck is still the deck, and I probably misread a couple of things on there during the course of the game. I can assure you, and I probably didn't mix a few of the interactions correctly.
Well, they're also like beta test cards too, right? Like
Yeah,
they're still being worked out. Like
no, but these are pretty flawless.
okay,
It's the matter of my
it's you,
interpretation.
it's Paul. Yeah,
It's
it's
the
Paul.
Paul, right? It's the interpretation of doing it, right? So
Do you
that
think a
comes.
smaller game size? Because I was surprised, and again, I'm not from the Alpha Strike background, so I saw 14 mechs on the table and was like, "Why? I didn't clear the weekend. We're gonna be here all day, right?" And do you think maybe though to learn the AI, maybe like a 4 versus 4 lance would be kind of the optimal size?
It would depend on what your skill level
That's fair.
is,
That's fair.
right? So
You get a lot on your plate
it
coaching
didn't.
Steve too.
Yeah, well, it didn't slow me down. It's just generally speaking, when I'm playing games, I'm very muscle memory and
Yeah, yeah,
go go go, right? So yeah, obviously I kept things going, but there's still a level of learning on my own end just from reading the cards quickly at glance.
yeah.
But as always, everybody that joined us tonight, we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Foam Brame Games, obviously Catalyst Game Labs for supporting everything we do here with Six Sides of Gaming and Lynn Vander Studios. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. If anybody is in the greater Toronto area in the next 24 hours, we will be having a major party and abusing Thomas tomorrow for his 45th birthday. I'm not the only old man on the block. He might be 5 years younger, but I look 5 years better.
Hmm.
So, with that said, everybody have a great weekend. We thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you guys again next weekend on Friday Night Aces.